Well, we'll find out in a second.
No, you didn't.
No, because you failed.
8. 8.
I think it's the Steam window move, though, if I recall. Let's find out if it... See if it switches over. Because sometimes OBS is a little bitch when it comes to the Windows stuff. Yeah, it looks good. Right.
Look, 500 gigabytes for all the AI you need. I love that. The stupid like 1970s tech modifications.
So of everyone we know, Dennis is our Mega Man expert.
Oh, my Mega Man expert.
He won't admit it, but he is.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm really not.
Then he's our biggest fanboy of Mega Man's. Well, you can't deny that, can you?
I can.
I can. Body skin titanium X. Warning: X is the first of a new generation of robots. Decided to skip this already.
Let me just change this. It's actually not that.
Did you hear about? Were you excited about the new Mega Man? Mega Man, was it 11? Was it?
Yeah.
Like, is it? It looks good. Like, I don't know.
It looks early.
Yeah. Like old school early, I mean.
No, I meant early as in like
early access thing.
No, looks like they have some work to do.
Oh, I see what you mean. It seems.
But you're optimistic,
yeah,
I would imagine.
I'm very optimistic. I'm also very worried.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is essentially a reboot. If this doesn't do well, they're not going to put out
another fucking money.
This is a difficulty mod. Never underestimate this game or X's potential.
No,
H-Hunt.
We were talking about
he's actually a nice guy.
Is he? Oh, he was.
I've talked to him on the forums.
X, go fuck yourself mode. Please enjoy your suffering. Hard mode. Heart.
And apparently he's working on an update to it too.
Jesus Christ. You like Mega Man? Oh boy. I hope you like it like I loved Super Mario RPG.
Let me put it this way. Jaren tried it out a while ago. He did technically get past this tutorial area. It just took like 40 minutes. And that's not to make fun of his abilities, just like...
This is just...
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's a word for it. God. What a dick move. I forgot.
It is a little awkward, right, using a converter with a SNES controller.
What do you mean, like input lag?
Yeah.
Slightly?
Well, that's just dickish.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. Oh, 2 people already. Interesting.
Oh, there's no dashing! I forgot you have to commit.
Oh, you're dead.
You're dead. There's no way you can make that. Because didn't he like measure pixel?
It's not a spite mod, like it's not all that, but it does have a lot of that.
It's this guy. Didn't he like measure pixel by pixel the exact number of like jumps you have to like the space you need to make perfect jumps basically?
He actually posted screenshots of like the development cycle of the ROM.
Yeah,
that was kind of interesting to see.
There was a video right where we showed like the very basics of the other.
Yeah.
Like an early version of design without any like details.
Yeah, but apparently he's making the ROM hack harder.
How?
Oh, hi, creative.
Oh, fucking like Darth Kefka level hards, because that's stupid.
I think it's a different level of difficulty, you know, because real time versus turn-based.
Yeah, that's true. Real time is stupid.
Oh, nice save.
Fuck that guy up top.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we stretched all of Dennis's Mega Man merchandise, we could, like, cover the entire street.
I'm pretty sure it would fetch a very nice price everywhere. But we won't do that.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Oh, we should play that too again. I forgot.
Rob's been playing that. I mean, it's been a while since he played it, but we got like 3 episodes out of it.
Freaking, what's it called?
I believe in you, Dennis.
It's fine. He's just gonna go underneath him. That's all I have to do. Just go underneath him, and he's dead.
Shut up, be in the ass. You're a jerk.
You're a jerk. His stinger's gonna be so store. Store. Shut up.
He's gonna store. He's gonna buy.
There's something up there. He keeps jumping up. Run. Tenders.
Eventually.
Tenders. Yeah!
Watch, he's gonna beat the tutorial level with only that one death.
Don't.
You're gonna jinx me.
Yeah,
It took me like 30 times.
Come here, everyone else who died. Oh, here we go.
No.
Fuck those things.
Yeah! Ooh, nice save.
You jinxed it! Mark, you did it, you madman. And for beginning? Okay, I thought, okay. It's not the beginning. Didn't you say that he didn't bother with lives, it's just a death counter at this point?
Spoilers.
Oh, come on. He could die infinite times. Death has no meaning here.
Yeah, this is the next.
Fuck.
This is the next game I want to review.
Oh god.
So I really enjoyed this. Even the one part that was like,
Dick.
fuck you, game.
Which one was it again?
All right, so you might be able to save that.
No.
Right.
Was it Sigma Tower?
Oh, thank you, creative. One second. Boink. Where put the mouse?
What do you do? Oh, way to go!
Thanks, creative.
He forgot to put it on top. You jerk.
I often do.
I was gonna say we have to review the fucking Armageddon mod, and I don't want to.
That's gonna be like, my god.
It's colliding between me and you. Yelling.
50 episodes done over a year.
Yeah, it's a lot of time spent on that.
I mean, if we skip the optional stuff, we can cut off like 15 episodes easy.
no, but
right?
we can't. But that would defeat the purpose of the mod.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if you got this review down to the bare bones, it's still a lot of material to work with.
Oh god.
Yeah. I believe in you.
Jump. Just jump for it. Oh.
Nice.
He has no life.
Spicy.
Cars. The movie.
No, no.
Not Spicy Teddies.
Oh. Alright.
Don't bother. What are you doing, Dennis?
Turn back to life.
Yeah, he's trying to farm. There we go.
Run.
Don't jump off the next cliff. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. If I recall correctly.
I'm gonna lose all my life. Is it worth grinding for it?
No, I mean like the moment you see a
cliff.
gap, don't jump. Like pause for a second. All right, so if I recall correctly, it's either this one or the next one. You have to ride one of the cars to get across.
Oh.
That's why I was like.
This one, okay.
I think.
Okay.
Well, it makes no sense because you have to make it follow him, right? Oh god. So
Yeah, the car should turn around.
Yeah.
Huh, what's that?
Like this is where I lost like 10 lives trying to figure out. I was like, oh, duh, you gotta ride the fucking car, so otherwise you cannot make that jump.
Might be this one. I think I remember.
No, it was the one he just did. I think he's good. Well, or not. Never mind. Okay.
Wow, Mark. Like I said.
Or it was both of them. I don't know. Dude.
Ride on cars. Yeah, it's this one.
There we are. All right. Oh crap, though.
Oh god, cars everywhere.
He should get at least one health drop.
It doesn't matter. This
Should.
It doesn't matter here, right?
Well, you still can technically die in the battle.
Well, not unless you try.
No, because he's just gonna go back and forth if he bumps into you.
Oh, no, when you're low enough health, he starts doing that thing.
He's I mean, is this part different? Because he's probably gonna
there you go.
shoot the thing at me.
There you go. Nice dodge. Huh, I'm covered in spunk. He shot his load all over you.
You are not a worthy adversary. Prepare for deletion. Delete. 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 Delete.
Huh, mad nips incoming. Look at my nipples! Oh, they're not there! They took out his nipples! Why were there? Where are the green nipples?
You know what? That would have made a great title.
Where are the green nipples? Oh my god.
Untapped potential.
Only
You need more mayonnaise.
Oh, this is like we're talking about Dragon Ball Z kind of stuff right now. Don't worry. Your potential or some shit. Don't worry. I got you. And my nipples. Wait, press A to dash.
So, one of the things he changed is you have the dash boots by default now. So you can go wherever the fuck you want.
So, pick your poison.
I did the same thing. I went with what I know.
Everyone goes to Penguin Stage.
I mean, are weaknesses not a thing in this game?
Let's put it this way. I was able to beat Chill Penguin. So you definitely can.
But like,
Probably with less-
weaknesses, do their like weak
Weaknesses-
weapons? Yeah, not
The
matter in
weaknesses
this
still
game.
exist.
I believe they are the same. Yes, they are the same.
Oh god.
It's just the bosses are...
He takes so much damage.
All but one boss are, like, absurdly hard. There was one, I think it was the mole boss, was stupidly easy.
The mole boss?
What's his
means,
face?
Armadillo.
Armored Armadillo.
Armadillo.
Yeah, he was the only one that I was like, wow, this is really easy once you get the most basic pattern down.
Oh, you a whore.
I'll tell you, he be a whore of the man top.
Oh, fuck.
Right.
Fine. It's good. You gonna...
If
Dennis
it,
is gonna try and
if it has health, I was gonna grab it.
I was like, you gonna farm that health
okay.
dropping.
You got Zubats to farm.
Yeah, that's how you do it, Mega Man. You like this? You like that? Like that? There it is. That's good enough. But not for Dennis. I was like, that's good enough.
I think Dennis is intrigued, but he's also like...
Cautious as fuck. I would be too. When God says... Oh, man. If at the review Armageddon, we cannot deny the extra stuff. Because that was where the most raging stuff happened. The story gave us no problem.
Oh my god.
It was technically optional. I mean, at the very least, it can be separated from the main review.
Oh my god. Now, even no, but not even like the most of the optional stuff. Like we did even before the main story.
Dude, we beat everything.
I know.
Everyone.
Uh oh.
I think it's the second one. It's been a long time. It's like one of the first ROM hacks I played online.
Oh god. Okay. I'm trying to like get a grasp on how I'm supposed to. Okay. I didn't know if I was supposed to ride the...
So, one of the nice
sidewall.
things... This is the, if I recall, the easy version. You have unlimited lives.
Okay.
And if you get your hands on a reserve E-Tank, it will automatically fill up to 2 of them. So you don't even have to, like...
Farm for it.
Yeah, constantly.
That was a problem.
It was a very nice... Well, was that in the original? I mean, I haven't played the original.
No, in the original, once you get one, you have to
fill it up yourself.
Manually, right?
Oh,
yeah, in the original one, you had to fill it up yourself. Oh man, there's also what's it called? There's some like weird like hack you can do in the eagle stage. Like if you fire the boomerang at a certain angle and it catches one of the lifts, you know the things that's, in the very beginning of the eagle stage, the little like movable platforms. Like if you catch one of the lifts with the boomerang.
Yep, he increased the spawn rate like exponentially.
Jesus Christ. Like they can make a rideable moving carpet basically.
Really?
It's weird. It's like the timing's ridiculous.
Freaky.
It's ridiculously tight timing. Like you have to like basically like button mash it. I think I don't remember. I'm watching a lot of speedruns and stuff. Don't ask.
Not judging.
Speedruns are really fucking funny to watch sometimes. Watching somebody destroy your favorite game in like 2 hours is like what the fuck.
I mean, I'm more so curious to see how they do it, so sometimes I like skip through.
Yeah, it's true. Some of the
if it's a glitch, I don't think it's legitimate, but I'm still curious to see how they did it.
Well, there are some like Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, like beat the game in 5 minutes.
No. There's some where they don't. They realize that that's stupid. Isn't not very fucking entertaining to do that.
Nice. Oh.
No. With the bats are the worst that we ever. No, there's somebody who
Did you both eat, or just you got food?
I had food. You ate beforehand, right?
no, not really.
You want me to order food? I'm only asking. I'm starting to get peckish.
Oh no.
I'll order food. Yeah, I'll be with you and order food if you want. Yeah.
Man, he's the only one who ate, and he's still hungry.
I didn't. Yeah, but like, it's only because I have to take care of the cats, and I didn't really eat much. No.
The cats ate your dinner.
No, but seriously, like I now know what it's like to care for a child. Like really. You are responsible.
When they get to be about 6 to 8 months, they'll start to be more dependent. You won't have to clean up, assuming they're not derped somehow, because nature sometimes does that.
You know what the names are, right?
Yeah, Mimsy and Winry.
No, Mystic and Winry.
Mystic and Winry.
Oh well, she was like, "What do you want me?"
I love your girlfriend's pictures of them. They're fucking adorable.
Oh my god, they're so adorable. Especially the one.
I have no shame in saying that.
Dude, I was sick that one day, and I called at work, and one of the cats was sleeping on top of me. I didn't notice it, so it was fucking waking up like, what? I felt something heavy on my chest. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Cat's like, warm top.
Warm human body. Oh, fuck, you know what to do. Oh, nice. Baby, a triple. That's mean. Oh god, I don't like that. Daddy, no, please.
Oh, 3 people, nice.
Oh god, no. Dennis, you monster! Dennis! Not like this!
Not this way.
Not this way.
Not this way.
What's that from again? Oh, that's from, the Matrix movie. That's what it's from.
Yes.
Not like this. Dead. God. Get it. Tendies. No.
What sound effect do you think Mega Man would make when he picks up a health power-up? Like, if this was real life.
Downloading health!
Yeah, like, how does it work? Does he, like, chug battery juice? Or...
Obviously, it's Bitcoin in the future.
Bitcoin?
The future is...
What?
It's cryptocurrency. That's what's actually giving him health.
What?
Did you know? The Russians already won.
Money is life, literally.
Literally. Huh. That says something about
Oh god.
us.
Actually, Manny, I found out a new RPG you might enjoy.
What's that one?
It's a roguelike card RPG.
Wait, it's a what?
And normally, it's a card game, RPG, roguelike.
Roguelike. Roguelike in what way?
If you die, you lose everything.
Oh, Rogue Legacy. I
like roguelike, yeah, like roguelike legacy.
I thought you were talking roguelike like as in like the game. It's just
No.
about a rogue. That's what I was trying to think of.
Roguelike.
Roguelike. Okay, got it.
It's
Run,
called
Dennis. Run, Dennis.
Nice.
Just Just oh god.
It's called Slay the Spire.
Slay the Spire?
Normally, I really don't like digital card games. This one has grown on me.
What system is it? What's it
PC.
emanating off of?
I mean, they're probably gonna port
But
it.
is it look like anything, or is it just a personal PC thing? Like, does it look like a game?
Oh yeah.
No, like what game does it look like? Emulate look like?
Hard to say.
Is it like handmade sprites, or is it like N64 sprites?
No, it's professionally done.
Oh, so it's like its own
Yeah, I'm trying to think like how to describe the artwork.
its own personal like art assets, right?
Like cartoonish-esque but serious.
Oh, that sounds fine. And it's on PC, you said?
Yeah.
Seems fun. I might.
It's infuriatingly good.
Oh, I hate
because there's a lot of random element to it. And there's so many times you'll be on a good run, and then you just get duked over by one guy.
Oh god, I don't know, Mark. Sometimes, no,
no.
not like this, not like this, not like that. Oh, okay, I forgot. You can totally do that. Can you just punch? Get the fuck out of here. I'm Macho Man Randy Savage.
Hello, Randy here, Savage Department.
Savage Department's here.
Randy speaking.
Oh, snap into the Slim Jim. Oh, the apocalypse. Oh, hell no.
Snap into a tree limb. Oh, no.
Oh,
Run!
Oh, my God. He's after.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
What's over here?
Oh, run. When death comes for you, like, not today, Satan.
Oh, what the hell?
You're doing really good.
Oh,
A lot better than I did.
What was I saying? Worst. You know where this quote is from? Not today, Satan.
Oh.
Or what do we see to the god of death? Not today. That's a quote from something, and I don't know where, but Lynn and me started picking it up, saying each other when shit gets real.
I mean, it's probably not the first one, but it's the only one I can think of right now. Metal Gear 4.
What is he? What? Really?
When Liquid Ocelot looks like he's about to die, he goes, "Fox!" And Seiko's die, and he starts to fall over. He's like, "Not today!"
Oh, Jesus, you gotta get fucked. Oof.
Death by Snow.
Death by snowballing.
Snow.
Dennis looked at me like, why are you saying that?
Well, you guys want pizza or whatever else? I'll treat you. Whatever.
Okay, I'll take unborn children for 500.
Oh, shit, man.
We need those fetuses.
I'm not saying I can't make it happen, but damn.
Unborn fetuses.
Straight to exotic shit.
Straight to exotics. Like narcotics?
Exotic narcotics.
They exist. That's so fun.
Raised without antibiotics.
Oh god. I think pizza. Wow,
You want pizza or you want some those?
Whatever. I'm down for whatever. Oh god.
Whatever. You want whatever?
Whatever you want. Whatever. I do what I want. Yeah, I do pizza. Give me like the normal pepperoni / jalapenos.
You want Domino's or you want regular pizza?
What's
Oh, this is going to be interesting to watch.
Let's watch this. Notice those gaps, Dennis.
Notice spikes and gaps. No one of this boss is like stupid easy.
Oh, there's spikes up there.
Dennis like, oh, instant death. Got it. I think the challenges is mostly the bosses, not the stages themselves, I think, sometimes. Because you're used to picking with me like a fuck-over, pushover.
I'm curious to see how he does it.
I mean...
It took me like 40 or 50 lives to get some kind of...
Progress?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that giant chunk of health he takes.
Jesus Christ.
See what I mean?
When the game.
Yes! Oh man, that's when I still made thumbnails like 100% legit.
Which one?
The bison boots.
Oh, I forgot!
Because when I was trying to fight Ice Penguin, he kept fucking stomping me on the head.
I'm like, foot dive!
So I made a ghetto thumbnail of me getting bison boots stomped like 1,000 times. Nice. The bison boot! It's like, what can you do at that point?
You pray to
I
Jesus.
mean, you can get out of it, but it's like, oh my god.
As like I said,
That window of opportunity.
It's just, these are like very small changes to the boss room that make the boss way harder.
I know, right?
Just add spikes to the wall and a little bit of pits. It's not even a big pit, it's a tiny pit. Like there's 4 tiny pits.
Dennis with the doges. Nice doge.
You know what, for some reason I thought the pits were not even, but they are.
Really?
Like there's a pattern, right? There's 2 little ones in the bottom.
No, not this way. Nice.
It's kinda... He knew it, yeah. Oh, you bitch.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Oh my god.
Look at it, he fucking makes this look almost easy.
No, not wait for it though.
The bison boot. No.
Oh, what the fuck?
Beautiful.
What the fuck was that?
Woo!
Oh, that's not a good thing.
No.
Oh! He's like, not today.
Vitelli, edit Guile doing his spine pressure in the air.
No, his hurricane kick? Oh no, his medium punch in the air.
It's a stupid joke I have on the channel where I just tell Vitelli to edit something, even though he's not an editor.
He's not an editor at all.
If I ever won the lottery, I would hire him full time to do our video editing.
And then take for 20 seconds longer. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh no. What's it called?
Oh no.
Satan said today.
Damn. Alright, so Domino's or somewhere else?
What's the other place option we have?
Generical pizza
We'll go
from...
Domino's. It's fine. I like my cancer as it is. Welcome to die. I was gonna say, you didn't get into heart containers. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, you can. This level.
Welcome to die.
Oh, the one on the ground is more like.
Oh.
Wait,
I slipped through the crack.
That's what everybody
You
says.
broke Grandma's back. She doesn't appreciate that, man. She really enjoyed being
Oh man, look at that! I slipped through the cack again! That's how you get babies, Mark.
Wait, what?
When you slip through the cack. When you slip through the crack, that's how you make babies are made.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, oh, Jesus.
Nice dude.
No, Dennis. Oh, middle.
Oh, fuck. I don't know why I keep doing that.
So I know what you like. What do you like?
Just go whatever. I don't have much of an appetite today.
Okay. Get all the pieces.
Even the anchovy ones.
No. Everything except the anchovies and the pineapples.
Oh, I thought you would get either way. I thought like you're gonna get out and just fall in the pit either way. Could you technically just be forever safe in the pit?
You're good if you're that damn good with
I mean, like,
micro jumping. Technically, that's how I beat him with micro jumping.
Like in between the pits.
I did micro jumps on the left side on the wall and just waited for the opportunity to get a shot in. But you gotta be like really, yeah, that's what I basically did most of the time.
And then you gotta watch out for that stuff too.
Yeah, the fucking spikes. You're just like, aww.
And then you die because God hates you. Oh,
Does he have nightmares? He's like, Ice Penguin of all fucking bosses, right?
Penguin?
Because in the original X, like, even if you've never played it before, he's basically one of the really easy bosses. And with some simple changes, suddenly it's like, Jesus, fuck me, Christ.
Because... Oh my god. No!
No. Alright, man. You got bacon. Getting Philly cheesesteak. Anything else in mind? Just get a plain, I guess. Just
yes. This can't be real.
Just can't be real? You want fake pizza? You want plastic pizza?
Does a church in Pennsylvania blessing AR-15s?
Yeah.
Probably.
And God said, may the blessed bullets of your guns deal with the zombies that come up in the afterlife.
Jesus said, if you do not have a sword, sell your cloak and go buy one.
Jeez.
Which technically he did. It's up to interpretation how you want to run with that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. Let's do it.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about my girlfriend getting a gun if that passes.
Wait, what?
Because if every teacher gets a gun thing, technically Lynn's a teacher, so yeah.
No, the thing is, everyone thinks he means every teacher. It's like, no. They're gonna basically, I mean, if it plays out the way he wants it, they'll basically call the teachers like, look, who's comfortable with this and who wants to make like an extra $5,000 or $6,000 a year on their pay?
Huh.
Oh.
Sorry, just I sensed like all hope vanish in the moment.
You're like, I got. Yeah, I know, but like that's kind of fucked up. Like, cause what if you don't want to get a gun? Like, then you lose.
Like I said, it's gonna be optional.
Yeah.
There's gonna be at least one or two people that's like, yeah, I can actually use another couple $1,000.
Hey, Mark, quick question.
It's not perfect. Don't get me wrong.
I was gonna say in most movies,
there's no such thing as a perfect.
No, I was
solution.
saying in most movies when a guy has a gun, like a security guard, how often do they get shot? Because they just have a gun, not a good gun.
That's why it's concealed carry. You don't know.
Yeah, but like I'm just saying if not if they think, but if they kind of wonder if a teacher has a gun, they could just like get the teacher. And then who carries the gun? Does it?
That's the entire point of concealed carry. You don't know.
But does the teacher carry the gun home or leave it at school?
See, that's an actually valid question.
Yeah, because
I'm curious.
Yeah, because I don't want a gun in my house if I had to happen. That'd be weird.
I mean, I assume it
Well,
would
it's
be
locked
school
up.
property.
Yeah, it would be school. But then, if they lock it up, they get a password system, a key system, some weird-ass system? Like, it's not perfect.
Same way you lock up permanent records so people can't change their grades.
we're locking up the fucking handguns with little Timmy's.
Hell, how did Eduardo go from a D student to an A+ student? What the fuck? Something's weird
weird here.
I could be wrong.
I smell the commies here. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne.
It's Jason Bourne.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. May the world forever know. Although, I don't get why... Remember the thing I told you? When Trump tries to take away our guns to be a bad sign?
My guns!
Didn't he do that? There's like, take away without due process? He had
What have we learned in the last 2 years?
Yes, he says...
Trump says a thing, people freak out. A week later, he elaborates.
I mean, he also said the same thing about DACA, and then look how that turned out. Remember, he was with the immigration for DACA, and then the next 2 days later, he just reversed it completely.
Yeah, it's set to expire.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like he said one thing about it, and then 2 days later, he was against it. Not against it, but like
he was willing to make a deal.
Yes.
Now think about that. President that everyone's like, we don't like this guy. He's willing to make a deal, and then you don't make a deal. It puts the pressure on the other people.
No. What I meant to say is like, in the beginning, like he was against, like he was for immigration things, and then all of a sudden, when DACA officially came about, he was against it for some reason. Like there's
nothing wrong with him. There's nothing wrong with immigration reform going for it. It's just you have to have the right approach. You can't just say let's reform it and leave it at that. It's like, okay, what do you want to change?
High healthcare is high. He took out Obamacare and then had a replacement for it.
Oh.
Technically speaking.
Oh, that's your phone. My bad.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, also, I just don't like... I did like how fucking, what's it called, the Democrats were
that's like
yes!
People haven't had health care for the last 100 years.
No,
Which in some cases, you'd be absolutely correct. Some people did not have health care for the last 100 years because of their economic or whatever else position in life.
Also because our country has the worst healthcare problems ratio of people. Our country has the most people in need of healthcare rather than a whole large people.
That makes sense because we're a large country.
But I mean, also
people are not compressed. See,
our
as much as I rag on socialism and the evils of Barney Sanders, there are small examples where it does work.
Yeah, but that also
Like my father's home country, Norway. They make it work.
that's also because there's a tiny population.
Norway's a very small country, and they're also very strict on immigration because, again, you get too many freeloaders, it'll immediately crash.
I mean, also
So much so. Wait, there's one last thing.
What is that?
So much so that to help pay the bills, Norway asked for voluntary taxes.
Damn.
They asked their own population, look, we need a little extra cash. We're looking just for strictly voluntary extra taxes. Supposedly they got $5, the equivalent of $5 American from the entire tax-paying population.
I mean, that's when you,
holy shit.
when you get used to one thing, you don't want to break the norm.
Don't take my word. Don't even believe it. Just Google it yourself. It's very interesting.
I like, but like they took in the Venezuela thing where they're eating their own animal pet things.
I believe in you, Dennis.
I don't.
I don't.
Dennis is having a discreet error. It's like it's Ice Penguin, but it's difficult.
It's you got him halfway done, so you can do it. I know you can. You're just recognizing a pattern of bullshit.
It's such a small change, but it's like, fuck.
I'd say it's a pretty big change. 4 holes and spikes.
That sounds like something on Craigslist for looking for change, 4 holes and spikes.
But him himself, he's still basically Chill Penguin.
Yeah, the thing about his AI has changed.
You know, you keep trying to pick a fight with him. He's just like, man, just come on, grab a beer. We'll talk our problems out. I'll bison boot you a couple times.
Bison boots. Oh man, it's okay. I'll invite you guys over when my place is not a wreck, so you can play with the kids.
It's okay, dude.
Well, I'd probably have to take nasal spray and have like a max amount, like a couple of hours there.
Oh right, because you're like hardcore allergic, right?
Are you allergic to cats?
Yeah, I'm like super allergic.
Oh. Technically, so am I, but only to certain breeds, like Ghost. In the weird fluke of the universe, my cat I'm allergic to.
My throat closes up.
Oh, that's cool. Let me just
When Sophie told me she was hardcore allergic, I didn't believe her until she pet Ghost and her eyes went like zombie red. I was like, whoa, holy shit, I thought I had it bad.
Well, why would you pet the... Because cats.
Because Ghost is awesome.
This is true. Stupid fucking bird. You jerk.
Nice.
Yeah.
This douche. Yeah. Once you get used to him, personal opinion, the worst part is when he jumps towards you for a bison boot.
But that's like hard to like guess because he always jumps either for the middle or for you, and it's hard to like decide in the split second you have. Doesn't help when there's holes in the ground. Just saying. It could be worse. You could be fucking Armageddon.
So, I was gonna not say it because I wanted to see how things played out.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's a catch with this boss.
Mm-hmm.
You can still die after you beat him.
Oh, it's right!
Oh,
the first time I beat him, I was over a pit. Megaman stopped dead in his tracks and went bloop.
And it doesn't count.
And it did not count, and I was reeing so badly.
For you! Oh, God. Oh my
nice.
God! And then he comes in with the fucking...
The headbutt of doom.
With the E-Honda. It's fine. It could be worse. It could be Armageddon.
Can I make a suggestion?
Huh?
Can I make a suggestion tactics-wise?
What's that?
Yeah.
I was just gonna... Can I just show you what worked for me?
Yeah.
I mean... Oh god, it's been ages. It's gonna suck. So... What I did basically was hang it up here most of the time. Like, right below. And kind of go for that.
And then just... Oh, God.
No! Well, you get the idea.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on the ground with him. But then you kill him in the air where you're pitting your fucks.
Like it's very risky to hang out that close to the spikes. But it gives you the most options when he does something. That's what worked for me. I don't know.
It could be worse. It could be Armageddon, and you fight an entire fucking boss rush, and you come back and chat's like, you could just die, it's okay. You're like, no, you can't.
Oh, that was the worst. Everyone's like, yeah, you'll come back automatically. Nope.
No.
Sorry, that's the next version.
That's it. Oh, that's version 9. We're thinking about version 8. Oh, man.
It's like, it's okay. You unlock the shortcut. It's like, no, that's version 9 you're thinking of. Shit.
Shit. I remember I was watching you do that, and they're like, how did Manny beat this fight? And I'm like, oh, I had the invincibility ring.
I love how at the time chat's like, haha, Mark's gonna do it himself. I edited it so that the god item was on infinite.
Oh yeah.
I was able to just speed through 90% of the battles.
Until you got to the technical parts.
Yeah. I made it work, though.
No, not the technical parts. You got to the parts where they were fucking...
See what I mean?
That's
more for me. I mean, that's
the
just mine.
auto-healing flowers.
Fuck those flowers.
And you wondered why I was able to beat them.
Your order's in the open. Sweet.
Just like... Oh, never mind.
Say, yeah, we ain't got no standards here.
You know what's really funny? I didn't realize it, but the United States had eugenics before Nazis.
Yes.
It was pretty fucked up. The ERO, the Eugenics Research Office.
When you argue for your country to have more power and you use example of them abusing power, it's not a good example.
What do you mean? What do you say? Like, oh.
Like, alright, let's say, one of the memes I saw, that wasn't on, I think it was on your Facebook, oddly enough.
What? Which one?
Was like, oh, we won't give up our guns because the government will round us up, send us to a camp or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And the response was like, oh, what about this, this, and this? And one of them was the Japanese internment camps.
Yeah, it was, but there was
It's like, okay, what is the Japanese culture?
It's totally that.
The exact opposite of gun-toting rednecks.
They are. But they also are super strict in their fucking personal discipline. So they rarely have need for that stuff.
You need a license to own a samurai sword in Japan.
I mean, it is a fucking weapon. It is an effective weapon to kill people, too.
It's a metal blade.
Yeah, but it is... Oh, that was good. Oh, damn it. I'm just saying, like, it could be used for other things. A gun just kills.
Kitchen knife could stab you, the same as samurai sword could.
Yeah, but, like...
Great Britain, they have very limited firearms because they basically banned everything.
Well,
they have horrible knife crimes, so much that they have knife drop boxes. Or if you find a knife on the street, you could drop it, and they'll dispose of it. It's like,
you mother... Did
like,
you see
what
this?
the heck? You're doing better, though.
No, he kept spitting fire and ice for the past, like, oh... Whoop!
Nice, dog. You were doing better, though.
But
you got it down to half.
You do realize why they have no guns for the police is because they have alternate police training for person to person. They have like they have some like weird like internal like a cyclical like how I think about myself is how I present myself, and that in turn influences how someone thinks about me and how they act in that turn, and that influences me. Like it's a cyclical thing. So
you mean the psychological thing where you don't look imitating, so you don't need to be imitating.
Not that you no. Not in that maybe, but it's more deeper than that.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm like trying to. I think I have it down. It's just a matter of executing it now.
It's more about like
yeah,
fuck. I love doing the T-pose jump through. It's the greatest part. I mean that idea is kind of the same in a sense, I guess, but it's mostly like. Oh. It's mostly like mutual understanding when you're with somebody. Like, yes, it is to not be intimidating because if you're not intimidating, you don't spark a certain rebellious flare when they see you in a sense of way. You know what I mean?
I have one. It's not in my living room on the wall, locked and loaded, ready to go.
No, I meant like,
it's in a locker. It's locked in a locker that's bolted to the ground in the wall.
I was talking about the British police, not the. Just a general thing.
Technically, some of the British police do have firearms, but
yeah,
it's more like their version of the SWAT.
Yeah, they're only using when they like fucking shit hits the wall.
And unfortunately, due to recent events, it's kind of like New York, where you see the guys with ARs hanging out in the subway and mass transit areas.
Yeah.
Great Britain has a lot of those, like everywhere now.
I mean,
because acid attacks. They're people driving the trucks of peace everywhere. Just like I ain't engaging in this. Fuck y'all.
Dude, we had a bunch of attacks that didn't help us either.
Every country has attacks. It just happens. I mean, it sucks.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
But guns can't protect some of the attacks that happen anyway, is what I'm saying.
There is no perfect solution to every problem.
No, it is not. I'm like, yo, remember that a lot of anthrax? One of them was a pretty bad one. That was something that we didn't figure out. Who did that again? We don't know who did that.
What's his face? Japan technically never has mass shootings because they don't have guns. They have fucking terrorist attacks in their subway systems.
Oh yeah, because that's because they have anyone will find an opening in some weird way in their country. There's no perfect solution. You're right. I'm just saying. Then, can we get a little reform of how people just get the guns? Just saying.
See, that's an actual solution. And that's what people should concentrate on, rather than. Rob put this in a nice perspective.
What's that?
Because Rob is very level-headed when it comes to such discussions because he's going to school to be a lawyer, so you have to be level-headed.
Oh yeah, you can't take a side in that.
You can't read in the middle of court and expect people to be like, yeah.
Well, no, because even if you choose a certain like this deciding factor,
yeah.
like you might at one point have to represent both sides of an argument.
Everyone, he worded it as everyone has already dug in their heels. You're not changing anyone's opinion.
Oh, especially on the guys.
So let's come to the table and come to mutual understanding what the other one wants.
I just want gun reform for kids who people psychotic. The mentally ill should not have guns. I'm just saying.
What do I mean, don't quote me on this, but what do every mass shooter in the U.S. history have in common?
They're white and psychotic.
They're on antipsychotic drugs.
Yeah. Did you? Oh, that was funny. I took training for like what happens if a shooter enters our like building, stuff like that. Every single image of the guy was an old white guy balding with a gun. I'm like,
taking my taxi.
He was like wearing a black t-shirt and like jeans, but he was always like had a shotgun or a pistol. Like it was always a white guy, old like middle-aged white guy. I'm like, Jesus Christ, stereotypes aside.
We won't take it personally.
I mean, it's engraved in history, unfortunately. Statistics don't lie.
By that same logic, we look at Chicago.
That's true.
Was like 20 people die every fucking day due to shootings?
Well, it's also because of the environment in which they live in. I was saying with Detroit too when we had it.
Oh god.
Oh, we don't talk about Detroit. That's weird. But yeah, it's just.
If all three of us took our combined wealth and went to Detroit, we could buy like 4 city blocks.
And then die the next day.
Probably. If you got the. All right, wait.
Wait for it. No, keep talking. It distracts him, so he says. Don't stop it! Why do you acknowledge those things? Stop it, Mark!
Oh, thank God Hex is here. Alright, we can make fun of Hex.
Fucking goddammit.
The channel pet.
The channel pet.
How you doing, Hex?
Just go die. You fucking... Oh, man. No.
Oh, that's fucked up.
What happened?
What does every mass shooter in U.S. history have in common? Mark 2018.
Yes? You quoted it. It's what happens. Oh God.
From what I've read, yeah, antipsychotic drugs have been a very common factor.
Well, but that's only because if they're psychotic to begin with...
That's not to say they shouldn't have treatment, but in that case, yes, if you're on antipsychotic drugs, they probably should
not give
take your guns or not allow you to get them in the first place. Don't panic.
You panics!
The life of the gods!
It's always that one slim by the skin of his robotic, by the skin of his penguin robotic dick he lived.
How you feel right now is how I felt when I beat him and dropped him to the pit.
Yeah, he did this. He got.
It's okay. It's all Hex's fault.
No,
as usual, the moment Hex enters the chat room, everything goes to shit.
Oh god. That was to say.
True story.
But like, yeah. But here's the thing with psychotic drugs, like you know about. It takes like months. Like no joke. Like you won't see an effect of somebody being improved.
Oh, hi, Spoonie.
Oh god. Like you won't know until a drug is working on somebody until like months into the program.
You don't even know if it's working, period.
Yeah, you won't know if it's working, period, until that. And not to mention that...
let's just say someone has psychotic issue where every time they see a white poodle, they suddenly grope the nearest woman. Like, the most random thing you can think of. So you give them derp all to make them stop doing it. They stop doing it, but now they're like, every time I see a pink fruit, I want to shoot somebody. It's like, what?
Well, here's the thing. Kinda, but not really, because even then... Like, think about it this way: people who take antidepressant medications have more likely chance of killing themselves for some reason, and it's not because
you're fucking with the brain.
Not even that. They don't. It's either because of that or the person's idea that because they're so bad that they're taking antipsychotics causes them to go that more depressed. You know what I mean?
I'm not a doctor, obviously, but this is my unprofessional opinion on said things. Stuff like antidepressants. Do people need them? Yes, but I think what people don't realize is that when you're artificially telling your brain not to be depressed, it's eventually going to catch up with this. Like, you keep pushing back feelings you need to, just experience and go through.
Yeah.
Instead it gets pushed back, and then when it finally does come, it's a fucking floodgate.
That's yes and no, because...
Again, not unprofessional opinion.
Semi-professional opinion. When the way the drug works is it blocks certain channels of the emotion even happening. because the binders for the motions happen at what? I thought you glitched underneath that thing for a second?
No,
I'm like, whoa.
I just gave that on that one.
It seems
The
to me
backstory.
like our country has a habit of letting a problem form, then doing a horrible job of correcting step problem. Yes,
Yeah.
very true.
It's
As
not. It's
Rob
not.
has said, people like to dig in their heels by default in their beliefs, and instead of coming to a mutual understanding and correcting the problem, very little ends
It's
up
actually
being
done.
done.
It's usually never done, actually. Made get by lock. But here's the thing, like, it's not that the guns are a problem, kind of, but only in the sense that you're giving it to really people who shouldn't deserve to have guns. And one of the things, like the yard sales and the gun show things like that, they don't do background checks. You can buy a gun from a gun show, no problem.
No one does that.
What? No one does what?
The whole gun show loophole that does not actually exist.
Yeah, but there was a video of a 13-year-old buying a gun when he was denied.
In what state?
I don't even remember. But it was a state where it had a gun.
Wait. Was this very recently? And it showed him holding the AR in the gun store? He didn't buy it.
It was not. It was not a store.
He got busted for that.
It was not in a store. It was. It was in a gun show. It was not a store itself. It was an affair with a bunch of other people around it.
Oof.
It was like an auditorium full of people with guns. It was a gun show, not a gun shop.
Yeah, I would look deeper into that because if you are authorized to resell firearms, even one fuck up, you're basically blacklisted completely. Like I know, like you like to paint this image of like rednecks in a barn chucking shotguns at each other.
Which may or may not be true.
That doesn't. Oh, well, maybe in Alabama. Maybe in Alabama.
Maybe in Alabama.
People don't do that because if you're caught doing that, you're blacklisted.
Wasn't the fucking shop that sold the kid a gun like blacklisted now? Not blacklisted, but they closed.
They would lose their license and their ability to own.
Hey, dude, what's up, dude?
Oh, hi, TJ.
Yeah.
Does everyone buy that same blue car?
Oh,
Ed has one, Dennis has
What are you
one,
talking about?
Andy has
the
one.
Corolla.
He's a blue racist.
No, I have a Mazda.
Oh,
My
it looks
car's
like the same vehicle.
Kind of. I mean, my car's like 5 years old now.
I think I had a pack of cigarettes for a second.
No.
No.
I just realized I'm like 3 days late on the
You're not late. Like, pretty much.
Oh, cool. Wait, Marcus, look at that taxes.
I had no idea what you're talking about.
What? No, I didn't see anything.
OCB hit to flip the bills in a certain way.
Right. I'm gonna try this one more time.
What's that?
Alexa, turn on the studio lights. Damn it.
Oh, these are studio lights?
Oops, sorry.
What, these lights you
I gotta
mean?
give him shit.
Yeah.
Then when he said studio lights, I thought like
I upgraded his door recently.
Yeah.
his dorm or door?
Door.
It's not super effective, but it's somewhat effective.
Oh, okay.
I bought a Philip Hughes light system. Oh, thank you. I have 3 sets of lights. There's the
Jesus.
room lights.
Uh-huh.
Did you buy the whites or the colors?
Then I have these 2 lights plus a third for a fill light for my web camera. Those are studio lights. And I bought like 2 others, which I don't think I'll be using anymore, which were my background lights.
But these are all the white ones, right? Not the colored ones?
Nope, they're colored ones.
They're colored? Oh, look at that sweet rave party. Alexa, make it purple.
Make it purple rain.
I don't think I could tell her to change the scenes on them,
So,
but I can tell her to activate certain sets.
really?
Of
I
lights.
thought you could change it through the app, right? The app lets you do that?
Yeah, so I have the app.
That'd be weird. I would think that it would allow it, considering Google, like, owns everything in a sense. Oh!
Amazon's weird. Here.
Sneak.
Not on.
Oh, 5 people. Oh, Dennis Popple.
Out of home connection? I wonder if that's why.
Hello,
Oh,
people
wait.
of the internets.
Mark unplugged them.
Oh, you unplugged the lights. Mark, you did it. Destroyed the world.
Yeah, because I need outlets.
Oh my god, Dennis, why are you playing with God?
What? What?
He shot and jumped while he was doing the freeze thing and he barely caught onto the edge.
But he did catch it.
He did catch it. Yes, he did.
God.
Woo!
That was playing.
Nice dude.
Is this like the super hard version?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured it was like, if someone could beat this fairly easily, he did it. And
Not easily. Skillfully? I think that's the word you want to pick from.
he's being a lot graceful than a lot more graceful than I ever was with it.
Graceful is that's a subjective term.
It's okay, it's okay.
Everybody panic.
Wait for the... Yeah, there we go.
No, he's gotta do the
That's a
thing.
guaranteed hit when he does his little slide.
Not. Oh, you bitch.
It's okay. It's okay. Suddenly it's all like, he's douche.
Oh, you bitch.
Wait it out. There we go. Yeah. Oh, the bike's moved.
What?
What a...
He's douche.
Jesus Christ. Tis Jason Bourne.
I was worried you were gonna get
Oh my god. Oh my god. Danny, no.
Heart of the cards. No.
Jesus Christ. It's the
He
worst.
knows the end is near.
He knows! He's fucking camping him out.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Just don't be over a pit till you get that final shot in.
Oh! Oh my god, you
last
can't
hurt.
die over a pit!
Yeah! Nice!
We did it!
Bootyful!
How long did it take him?
Woo!
A fifth of the time it took me.
Did you just say we did it as
Yeah.
Dennis was playing the same?
Yes, it was a group effort. Shut up! Communism for
5 years later, Daisy's like, good, you did it! Burp.
This is we are now a communist state of gaming. We all did it together. We paid our taxes. Shotgun ice. Welcome to the world. He's like,
He's trying to pretend he's not like excited. He's like,
That was infuriating.
and he goes back for war.
12 years.
22. Awesome.
The Spark Mandrel still have the Mandrel syndrome.
I don't recall.
You don't remember Spark Mandrel syndrome? He's like, I got, like just freezing after every special weapon attack. God,
I almost got CD Elite tonight, but I didn't buy the tickets quick enough.
We did say delete.
Huh?
Oh, never mind. I misheard what you said.
No, Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks. They're live tonight at the Manhattan Center.
Ah.
But I found out about this 10 minutes before the show started and Ticketmaster shut down.
Ah. That sucks.
Oh my god, this is
Oh
is
no!
a dick stage.
Dennis,
the
it's the
worst.
Mike Pence stage. You're doomed!
Fuck it.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck it.
I'm going back.
I ain't doing that again.
It's because it's Mike Pence stage.
It's funny.
Mike Pence, truly the deadliest of all Megaman bosses.
Was it? Did you see that quote? I don't remember a quote or something. I forget. What meeting was it that they saw inside of the delegation between both how parties? Where Trump was against that like anti-gun stuff all of a sudden.
The one in the woo, the hee hee.
I don't remember. Daily Show had a clip of it. I remember what it was. It was like when Mike Pence was like, "We have to do due process," and Trump's like, "Nah, no due process." And I'm like, "All right, cool. I don't know either. Run, just run."
Damn, that was the plan.
I think there should be a shirt somewhere that just says Trump does what Trump wants to do.
Yeah.
See, JT has slowly been understanding how this works.
I'm like
Like I said, Trump says a thing, people freak out, Trump elaborates, people less freak out. Circle of life.
Wait, you mean freak out?
And then
or-
Trump does a thing, people freak out. And then people see how it works out.
No, the quote was like, the left now see why the right love Trump, and then the right like now this the left see the right see why the left hate Trump. Basically, they understood why each other hate Trump and love Trump at the same time. It's weird. It's a circle of life. It moves us all.
Again,
Oh, you're dead.
No, yeah, probably. Yeah.
Oh,
you would
God.
be correct in saying that at least the establishment, right, still hates Trump because he walked in and completely washed the floor with them. They probably are still butthurt about that.
Which with the entire establishment, all of them, both parties.
Same thing, if Bernie Sanders had won, they would have hated his guts because he disrupted the process they thought they had down pat.
Oh, they would. Or
He came really close to doing it.
Wait, what do you mean? Like during the preliminaries, or do you mean like just in like?
They
in
said
general?
they said we're picking Hillary. Doesn't matter how everything else plays out. Behind the scenes.
Oh well, that's because
Hello, Lula.
Well,
Hey,
that's
hola, ¿cómo está?
That
We got
was-
somebody from Mexico.
don't just jump, Mark. Just jump. Dennis,
John
jump.
Mark.
I don't know.
Saludos des.
Jump. Oh my God.
Manny. Saludos de des, or is it des D-E-S-D? How do you pronounce that? Des. No, it's not
time
des.
for Google Translate.
I'll sound one again. Buena suerte. Well, actually, first it's buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
If you need a breather, make Manny play.
Yo!
But are you enjoying this? Because you have a nice poker face right now. I can't really tell.
Have you seen this one, Mark? It's not a me, but like... Can you tell the difference?
Huh.
Como está?
Nope.
Can you tell the difference?
No.
Oh.
Your driver Rosa is on the way. Awesome.
Rosa.
It's Rosalina.
Oh my god. Have any of you seen the Black Panther?
No. I said I want to see it. I've heard nothing but good things.
Have you seen it? No. It's good. I hope.
I expect JT to be on top of all the
Marvel movies?
something to that extent. I mean, if it's a good,
He's like,
if
wait.
it's a good flick, I expect.
He's
JT
like,
to
I'm not sure how
have
to
seen
take
it.
that.
That's a compliment.
I have no social life, so don't expect me to be doing anything.
Aww. But you did see Black Panther.
Yeah, because Steve invited me.
You don't make us sound so sad. Okay. It's like jump rope.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah, but then that one comes. Oh my god.
Oh! You like the cock? You're in for a shock.
Oh boy!
Sorry. Sorry. It's all the electric Mike Pence jokes.
What the fuck?
I see Patrick. That's so retarded, but the face he makes.
It's really makes it.
Nice. Oh, dude.
Gotta time it.
Oh, fuck.
I don't
Wait,
know.
wait, wait. You got any fun?
Galaxy 8. Note 8. The one that doesn't explode in your hands.
There is a power-up nearby, but I don't think you can get it yet.
I wouldn't try to stay.
Yeah, don't try for it, but I think it was a
I
hard
think the
continue.
9 just came out.
Oh!
But the,
S9's
the,
app's coming soon.
S8 Galaxy.
The 9. They just announced it, so.
But
Pre-orders.
I was already seeing advertisements for it.
Yeah, they usually push it like crazy.
But I don't know if I would, because I like it because this has like.
Nice.
Well, I'm still pissed because I didn't want the Galaxy S7. I wanted the fucking Note. And then the one I bought was like 3 days later, like, oh, it could explode on you.
Oh yeah. Remember?
Phone grenade! I know it's like impossible to not get hit there, right?
I don't know. It feels like it, but it's real hard for me to say.
There probably is some kind of way.
Fuck!
What?
What?
Yes, man, he has the internet.
No, somebody. What are these real animations for guns? Like, seriously, just look.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Like,
I don't-
somebody
I don't
made a
like-
cut.
Oh, no.
That one's just the. Okay, that seems normal, right?
Maybe he'll drop health?
Wait for it.
Hopefully.
Maybe he'll run out of rockets.
Normal shotgun, right?
Oh.
Just double arrow?
Yeah.
I like panic
Okay.
panic jump.
Well, one of my favorites recently was
So stupid. It's like. Yup. Yeah.
Come on, Rosa.
get in there.
Mark
No,
is
not even one.
hungry.
The revolver. So it's like, alright, where's the bullets?
Oh, it's the one where he takes like 10,000 bullets and chain.
Shoots in his bullets. It's like, oh, that's how it's supposed to go. Got it. So why?
So did someone make this for whatchamacallit?
I don't know. I guess it has to be a fucking mod of some kind. It's just this is a giant pistol.
Let me see.
Oh
Is it like just a pistol with all the like weird shit you can put on it?
no, dude. All right, here. Just hit play. You understand what the fuck I mean.
Oh, I didn't know you could kill those things.
Oh, yeah.
That would have made life so much easier back in the day.
Which one? You got the machine gun?
Alright, that's funny.
The machine
I'm not gonna
gun.
lie.
Wait for the next one. Shotgun, right?
Okay. What the f...
The shotgun?
That's like a stick of dynamite.
Wait for the pistol.
What?
That's what I mean. It's like...
It looks like it's taking a dump. What the fuck?
Wait for the revolver now.
That's fucked up.
Oh, come on. This is a bad run.
Like seriously.
That was good.
Wait, there's more at the end.
Oh, it's a giant pistol with a single shot.
Yeah, like loading a shotgun.
That's funny. That's funny.
No, not even. It's a machine gun with a.
It's just a. Ooh, ooh. All right. All right.
Oh my god.
All right.
Like, all right, I got. I'm dead.
You might be a check. Ah!
No, I got slightly further.
When you
I
get to
feel
that
like-
part, whenever you have to make a jump of any kind,
Yeah,
yeah, because. Oof.
Okay. So, Andy, this is what I saw a few days ago.
Wait, what? Okay.
And it's just an infinite loop.
I saw.
Just throw out the gun and put another gun on.
It's a what's her face from Trigun.
Oh.
1,000 Derringers.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, but she doesn't throw out her. Oh, she does throw out her gun. Never mind.
Well, I think there was a character in Overwatch who,
Reaper.
yeah.
He doesn't reload guns. He just throws them away. You have nothing left. Oh god.
Yeah.
Jump now.
Part of the cars.
Yeah. Nice. You got it. Reaper. Liz. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. He's got more than he did before.
It's okay.
He's ready now.
Says nobody.
Shit.
And just like that, things change.
And it was all fine until the Fire Nation attacked.
Trust nothing.
Yeah.
Oof. No.
Yeah, just do that. Trust your instincts. He's
Your
learning.
instincts.
Your instincts. Shut up, I have to drink. Oh my god!
Nice, dude.
Threaded the needle like
All right.
Oh no! Jump, Mario, jump! Oh my god.
Another one comes out.
Ah! Shave and a haircut. 2 bits. Oh, fuck you, game. that changes everything.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy's a little early.
No, that he's a...
Alright, that should have been a checkpoint.
That should have been checkpoint.
Ah!
No, I know it's not, because after you beat him it's a checkpoint. It's frustrating, but in a good way, right, Dennis?
I asked him before, he didn't answer, so I'm kind of worried now.
So I'm guessing you don't have save point, save mark.
No, there is a save point after that point.
I
No,
can
I'm
save
saying,
state if you
save
like.
state, that's
I
all.
won't judge.
Oh, you want a save state? Jesus.
I'm not saying to do it. I'm saying if
We
you
have the
feel the
technology.
need to do so,
Mark, we have the technology.
that's not my call to make. That's the player's call to make.
I think your pizza's here.
Fuck.
Uh,
I'm gonna sneak while you're on the ladder.
I'm fucking starving. I'm starving. I'm starving.
Starving Marvin.
Wait, who said this? Like,
I love the look on his face. Like,
Was that Tony bitch? No, that's not her, right? That's somebody else.
no.
Does anyone here know programming?
No, not really. I know of it.
I found
The cat does. She programmed me to feed her every day, brush her, change her kitty litter when it's cold out. She's fucking master at it.
Found a funny joke, Dave, but unless you know programming, you won't get it.
Well, what's the joke?
It's how to build a horse with programming. Basically explains every programming language and what's wrong with each one of them by building a horse.
Okay. Hey, reading all day. Damn, man. Nice douche. Okay.
Oh.
Big life, big life.
Oh,
precious shekels. No, tendies.
So precious.
No, tendies, Mark. Tendies.
You gotta kind of admire how they made the shotgun ice actually really useful.
I mean, there's only one option.
And personally, when I played the original X, I never used it except for like one boss battle.
Oh, the tendies, no!
In this game, though, like, you almost use it in every level at some point.
Well, that's when you.
Mostly for convenience, but
I mean,
still.
didn't you say he reduced the ammo count? Or
Yeah, some of the weapons have really low ammo tanks. Specifically the homing rocket.
Makes sense. He's gonna come back.
No!
At that point, yeah.
He even put most of them in places where you can't farm them efficiently.
Oh, these things?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's not over a pit or in your asshole.
Whoa.
Stooge.
God, is this one? Oh God, just jump, just go for it. Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh no, don't go back. Don't go back.
But you gotta go back.
Go back to the paths. Oh, you
I'm
smart.
gonna try to
Yeah,
see
you
if I can
go.
farm this one.
Ah, clever girl.
Maybe that's why it's there.
That would be why.
20 kills. Ooh.
When the game trolls you, go fuck yourself.
20 kills later, nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That is Megaman.
Game, I'm joking. What the hell?
Puppets.
Give you a
Right
tiny,
there.
give you a tiny one.
It's a dead
I got
man.
an estimate to have Ghost professionally groomed. So I figured it's like, yeah, just one time.
And then,
I saw the price, like, nope.
yeah.
Sorry, Ghost. I love you, but... Ah, pizza.
Yeah.
Yep.
God.
Come on.
Whoa. Sign language interpreters make $55 an hour. Did you know that?
What?
Sign language interpreters make $55 an hour.
I mean, you gotta be good
Well,
though.
they probably only work for an hour or so a day.
I don't know. Take a public service stations or public TV if they still exist.
Can I do that thing like where you fake what you're doing and then you just
Like left
Oh,
sharking
yeah.
it,
Him
like
faking it.
like
Yeah,
left
sure.
shark, like fake dancing. You know what's funny?
no, there are people who do that and they've been caught.
Oh,
But you know it happens so often. It's like how many times do they get away with it?
wow. Yeah, how would you get away from like? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Because in my country of Ecuador, like the every station that's public news or anything like that, they have like somebody there for sign language throughout the news for every station, for every channel.
Of every day.
No, for every hour. No, every time
God,
there's a
this
news
thing is
station.
awful.
God, that little bump in the
Die.
middle fucks you up so much.
Please die.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yay!
If it drops a spike, I'm gonna cry.
That's why I'm hesitating. Okay.
Yes. If he drinks a spike.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Spike out of nowhere.
Well, they can't add
I was
things to the game
90% sure that he wouldn't, but it's been a while, so I was like, not risk it.
You know, actually, this game does have a good sense of what's it called? Remember, conveyance. Like.
Yeah, I think this game's masterfully crafted.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh, you're falling.
No, you're falling down there. Don't do
They're
that.
not there a secret.
Faked you out.
Come back here, son. I think it might be the skybox. It might just go lower in general.
He's a.
Watch out, it's coming up again.
Oh,
tennis.
Oh no! Not worth it.
Not worth it, not
Trap.
anymore.
Traps are gay.
God damn it, Mark. That's not how that works. Dennis, you're doing the most fucking... This is the riskiest fucking farm.
Yeah, man, this is gonna get you killed.
There was already a save point anyway, so if you die, it doesn't matter. You might think it's the
That's true. Hopefully.
At this point, I think it's a principle to matter.
Game never gave him another health power up ever again.
Fucking goddamn it. Oh, man.
Ba-ba-dum.
Megaman is some of the best music ever.
It's Smooth McGroove just started doing videos again, finally.
What happened with him? I didn't see the video, but I saw the update.
Yeah, I saw the title that I didn't read it, or watch
You
it.
didn't watch it? But something must have happened.
Good luck. Nice!
Who are you talking about?
Smooth the Groove.
Yeah, he finally came back to YouTube.
I don't know what happened to him, though. Like, I don't know what happened. Dennis. Dennis, you
What?
son of a bitch!
Just want a little more.
That's what alcoholics always say!
Not alcoholic though.
Oh.
I paid off the 17th time.
No.
Could you imagine if he did all that work and
Worth
disappeared
it.
again? Worth it! Dead instantly.
Falls on
Instant
spikes.
I was gonna say, instant spike death. Oh my god. It was almost not worth it.
Okay.
Run. Oh, you can't run. Oh, you're dead.
no.
Oh no, Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
See. Oh god.
Oh, now you can't get and that's when Dennis learned, just fucking run. I was like, alright, I'm gonna beat this shit up.
At least it kind of check marked, finally.
Well, I mean, I think you can't, well, you could change that boss. Like, after that boss, it's only a checkpoint. Or the mini boss, I should say.
I think I played this during like one of the blizzards we had a year ago.
Oh fuck.
You playing Overwatch? Oh god. Run.
Go to your room.
No, I am in my room.
Go to
Oh god. I clipped in the toe.
I hit my big toe!
my one weakness.
Temperature's over 32 degrees Fahrenheit! My one weakness! It's a robot chicken.
It's douche.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't even care.
Run away.
Yeah, but the last time you did that, you died. Oh! That's it, you're dead.
Oh.
You're dead. It's so stupid that the bullets just travel with you.
He shot you in the butt.
Sorry, it was the upper. This is upper thigh area. Could you just shotgun ice and kill guys in the bottom?
We're shotgun ice.
I'm just saying.
Oh god, why don't you stop?
Because it was road ration.
Megaman heavy or metal slug.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you. Shotgun nice.
Thank you, Social Security.
Subsidized healthcare.
Thank you, communism.
Thank you. Low income housing.
Thank you, student loan forgiveness. That we need, though. That one's getting crazy, I think. Honestly, Mark.
The need for metal slug.
Well, I mean, the student loan forgiveness, but yeah, we'll go with that too. Oh, he trolled. Oh, yeah, that.
I think I had the exact same graphics glitch happen to me too.
Run! Run! But with care.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Oh,
nice.
what the fuck?
Run! Oh.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
It was the same one.
Beware the respawn.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
It was fine. It's not, we're doing
I thought it was going to.
Trying to be careful.
He was like, what are you doing? Go.
So close yet so far.
Oh, no.
Oh, this. Oh, yeah. I didn't like this part.
Oh, I look farming health hard.
Yeah, you gotta get down there first. I'm not gonna lie. This part's gonna suck, Dennis. Even the guy was like.
Let me see. Let me think.
Alright. Now I know we're good. We got a reaction.
He's like, don't say anything.
It's all calculated right now.
You said what?
I said this is all calculated right now.
I want to get up where he beats, but I want to get him in his way. He's like in the zone.
The auto zone?
The Napa
Yeah.
know-how.
Oh man.
Oh. Oh.
When you take that first hit of crack and just keep coming back. Oh my god. And when Megaman fucking next to you, give you the fucking items you need.
He's like, no, you ain't getting nothing.
You motherfucker. He's not dropping shit. He's worse than Birdie.
And he's slightly glitching out too.
Maybe that's why?
I don't know. See, his sprite was like freaking out.
Freaking out, man. That might be it, dude. I think
No way.
calculated.
I'm gonna prove you wrong.
The game calculated it. He knew you were gonna try and farm this. He was like, I made this one guy not drop shit.
Wow. Oh. It's something.
Yeah, but is it gonna bring the...
It was half
I
of
make
nothing.
Sure, make sure that turret didn't come back.
Hey, I bet you that turret was actually a nice fellow.
No, because that's what killed me.
He's misunderstood.
One magic pixel.
Misunderstood.
He was trying to show you a magic trick of how to kill a blue bomber.
It involved dying.
Gosh.
Meet the most stingiest enemy in Mega Man X.
Yeah, right.
RNG.
Orange. Oh,
Oh boy.
That's not even enough to survive one hit. That's the sad thing. Alright, now you can survive one hit, I think. Maybe.
immediately gets hit.
I'm not even I usually. I'm gonna cross the stream since you're in a relatively safe position. Ugh.
Oh my god, enemies out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Could you imagine? Oh my god. Hey, Mark, when we used to farm for Mario RPG, or the grind as they would call it.
Yeah, you remember when Mario RPG just tried to tell us that we needed to grind for galaxy coins? And I said, fuck
no.
that shit. And then we farmed the Mark way.
And then we broke the market as we usually do.
What was farming the Mark way?
Cheating. Involving getting infinite
Using
coins.
built-in Game Shark to alter how the game perceives you getting loot.
Welcome to your hell.
If I recall correctly, you could buy galaxy
Wouldn't it be
coins.
terrible if after all that work you just...
Oh!
It's alright. Cheese it. Yeah, I'm a bump in here. I'm a bump in here. Oh.
God.
Another one!
Another one!
No.
They're everywhere! Like my raccoons!
This dude respawned.
No, it's not.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no. Another one. There's gotta be another one. Oh my
Oh.
Oh, Lord
Oh.
Satan.
Let me think this
Piece of
through.
shit
Let me
game.
think this through.
Don't panic.
Ah,
Oh, God! I'm a second.
And back to the checkpoint.
You
All
want to
that
take a
work.
pizza break? Are you okay, buddy? You don't have to
do
play
one.
anymore if you don't want to.
He's like, this crack cocaine is way too.
I think we found something he's interested in.
Yeah, pain and suffering. That's what most prisoners like when they have Stockholm syndrome. Jesus Christ. Oh, speaking of that, do you know I read that animals can have Stockholm syndrome too? Mark?
Is that why dogs love people so much?
Maybe. No, but
Your,
like,
your cats, I presume, are going to be inside cats.
yes.
If 3 years from now, one of them sneaks outside, odds are they will be petrified out of their minds and either run off in a random direction or immediately go back inside.
Well, I mean,
So yes.
well, I mean, because the prerequisite for having Stockholm syndrome was fear, and like Any animal.
You don't know any other.
Well, no, well, like the prerequisite is just the chemical that has fear. Oh god, here we're back here again. Fucking shit. Strap yourself in, folks. You're for another 70 minutes of farming the same guy. Maybe not.
It disappears.
That guy just wanted to show Nanny off.
Like, yeah, screw that Manny guy.
Fucking goddamn it. But yeah, the only prerequisite to having Stockholm syndrome is fear, because without fear you wouldn't have the syndrome. It's weird. Yeah, I wouldn't want my cats to be outside cats. It's way too dangerous outside in the world. Ghost has done it for years. That's why you trust him outside. Or her.
She came with the house, literally.
Yeah.
Alright, technically the garage.
Oh,
She was sleeping in a pile of garbage. Like, oh, you're mine now.
Well, fuck you, game.
And she was like, oh, silly human. You are mine.
Do it, Dennis. Oh, damn it. Oh, kill him for the hell. Kill him for the hell.
If he dies, go you. Oh, okay.
You can farm, you can farm, you can farm.
Yeah, I could. Oh, that guy's gone.
You scared him off.
Maybe.
Oh,
There's
God.
no turtle. Where is there? Nope.
There is no spoon.
Oh, now he's here! Oh my god, I'm so mad.
And now the other guy's not there either. He's like, fuck you, I know what you're trying to do. Oh my god, this game taught you a lesson. Don't fuck with me.
Oh, just found this guy.
Well, fuck you too.
He's like, no, don't do it, don't do it. No, please, it's my family.
My
I'm
robo
only
wife,
doing it to feed them.
my robo wife, and my robo kids. And my robo social security.
He shows you a picture of a USB drive. And that's my boy.
And the motherboard is a mother.
3 whole gigabytes. And growing.
Oh man, this is the 1990s. This is the 1990s. Ah, you trolley bitch!
Get it!
Oh my god. The game was like, haha, got you.
That was my fault.
It was my fault.
Stockholm syndrome.
Oh my god.
I should probably change the title. Call it Megaman Stockholm Edition.
Stockholm edition. The Megaman where your wife and kids. Good god.
Eventually, you won't be able to live without the thing.
Eventually the game will bite back. It just did.
Keep talking shit about the game. Maybe he'll drop more health from me.
Hey, look at that. Man, this game really fucking sucks.
not
It never
health.
dropped anything. It never dropped the health back when Dennis needs it. I know, try my hard to
No, see, now it's onto you.
It actually knows me. Like, it will drop it, actually. Go fuck yourself.
It's like my sarcasm detector circuits are working quite well, sir.
Sarcasm says it's detecting. I detect 80% sarcasm with 90% bullshit.
It's a hit.
It's a hit. You got something back. It'd be funny if you, for the health drops, just give you 1 pixel more.
That should be a dick move.
Dude, you know you can do that, right? I'm pretty sure you could.
Yeah, and then no one will play it. It'll become Shadow of Night.
Oh, get it?
Whoa.
Greedy?
One more.
I knew it! I knew you were gonna be greedy!
I'm not being greedy, I'm just being safe.
Oh god. Oh. Alright. The next one is that, yeah, that one. Run! Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god, what's next?
Tell me there's a door.
Oh, the other darkness. Oh! Bernie
go.
Sanders, no!
Barney Sandpiper. Whoop.
Nice. Nice. Oh, you knew it. Oh, no! Jump. Fire. Oh. Nah, the legit though.
Alright, you're definitely. Yeah!
Oh my
Yay,
god.
with 2 hit points. 1 hit
Well,
point.
no. It'll spawn him now.
Oh,
at this point.
it does?
Yeah. He'll spawn him. What the?
He's like stupid. I don't want to play this game anymore. 1 hour later, play again.
Oh, wait. He doesn't have enough ammo for this.
What?
Oh, well.
What?
Never mind.
You don't have enough ammo for this. I forgot. It takes like 2 bits per like shot.
But it refills your ammo when you die. So.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's not gonna have enough for the whole fight.
Do you have infinite lives in this?
Yes.
Yeah.
It has a death counter instead of a life counter.
Because it goes.
Gotcha.
Because this is the easy version.
There's another version of this?
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't recall him being particularly bad.
He says as he dies.
No, I mean, like, I don't have any PTSD flashbacks right now seeing this guy. Chill Penguin, I had PTSD for a second.
It was the first one. Like,
The bison. I know, but that was the bison boots of doom.
Like, you only remember her first time having sex. You remember the first time getting fucked in the anus.
Damn.
Damn.
No one laughed.
Sans lube, obviously. And dead. Oh god. Oh my god.
It's okay.
Stop it.
It's okay.
Stop it!
He's good. He's good.
He's getting bad
Yeah,
touched.
I don't remember this guy being a problem, really.
Oh,
I'm sure Dennis won't die at all to him.
oh god.
You already died once.
I was just trying to get in his head and fuck with him.
Oh, fuck you too, Spark. Isn't he a monkey, technically? It's Mandrill.
Hey,
Monkey.
Come on.
There you go.
Wow, he's trolling the shit out of you.
oh! Mike Tyson punched you.
Rocket punch.
Falcon.
Rocket punch.
Anal fisting.
Ready for
Very
my...
honest.
Yeah! Oh god, why? I have a Christmas decoration. Hi.
Well, now we know those things in his shoulders, they're actually LEDs. He thinks it's like a dance club. Yeah, put your hands in the air and freeze.
And die.
I'm
Oh,
guessing there's no
I'm dead.
tanks in this
Oh.
game.
Is it what?
No tanks or
There
anything
are
in this
tanks.
Oh, you mean the mech units?
No,
No
the
tanks.
E-tanks, like,
Oh, they're in
to
there.
fill your health.
Yeah.
He didn't get any yet, though.
game? Okay.
They're not much useful.
They're very useful. Are you kidding?
That's a joke.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
You're fucking right back. Meanwhile, the internet.
It's for porn.
Yes, you agree.
I agree, Moody.
I agree. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, he's coming at you.
Oh, come on.
Alright, alright.
Dead.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Called it. It's always when Smart Manager, like, when they jump is when it's fucking you over. So they do a penguin. Because I got this, and the penguin just jumps, and you're like, well, fuck.
I assume those are insta-kills on the walls up top.
I believe so.
I mean, didn't you fall on the pit before and they died as well?
No, on the top and left.
I mean, on the
The
bottom
side,
sides.
top sides.
I sense a pattern with the boss rooms.
So, James, do you think the whole Brock Lesnar thing is a bullshit story?
Yes.
What
Because
happened?
didn't they do the same thing the other year?
Well, they did, but that was real then. This one, they're kind of doing just to gain interest.
Ooh.
Wait, what happened, Brock Lesnar?
So he's gonna fight Roman Reigns in the main event. Presumably drop the title to him because he's a part-timer.
Right.
He's expensive to keep around.
Obviously.
Supposedly, according to
The internet.
his contract, they ran out of days basically. So to make him wrestle at WrestleMania, they'd have to pay him an extra large sum,
So right after...
or he'll be a no-show.
Mm.
Unfortunately, this happened a year or two ago.
When was
When it
that?
was going back to the UFC.
Oh, God.
What?
And they actually fucked around with the idea, like, oh, we don't know if he's gonna show up.
Well,
And then they
you-
paid him like 3 times like what he wanted.
Oh, my God. So he's going to show up anyway.
Oh, fuck.
So that's why I'm like not really.
Well, what they're saying right now is they're pretty sure it's a fake because even though they expect that bullshit of Lesnar, when it comes to Paul Heyman, like he comes like super early to the shows and wants to be there and stuff, and apparently he wasn't showing up either.
Oh,
So the
really?
thought
Okay.
process was,
If Heyman's not here, then it's a
yeah,
nice man. Dude,
Oh, my God.
I don't think this was gonna end well.
I disagree.
Oh, my God.
He's got it. He's got it.
Fuck.
Except with...
I mean, he's Joe.
Oh, God.
Come on, Dennis, this is the Mike Pence level. Beat it for all gay men everywhere.
You like cocks? I'm gonna make you like megawatts.
Megawatts!
I should have bookmarked it. 4chan had like 200 nicknames for him.
Wait, who?
4chan.
Oh, really?
For Mike Pence.
Oh, God. Mike gets it up. And the world knew.
Did anyone ever get the the Hodoken?
For what? Oh, for in this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't like the original game was weird. Like you had to like
Do the same level 3 times.
you had to
without
die.
using
You had to die a certain
anything.
number of times. You had to get like it's like some random like.
It was easy. You just have to keep jumping off the cliff.
It was like, fuck you all. I got it like in first try.
My name is
If
good.
your
I just
friend
did it,
jumped
I
off
just
the cliff, would you too? Yes.
I mean, for the
And then I do a
Hodoken,
Hodoken.
I don't know what's on the side of the cliff that we're jumping for. No.
I just wonder who the people are who do these things that figure it out.
Stay woke.
We're breaking the conditioning. Ah!
Then again, I'm so proud of myself for finding that warp in Donkey Kong Country 1 back in the day. Before anyone else knew about it.
that's why games were cool. Everything was spread by word of
You know what I like
mouth
about
in
cats?
school.
They got the tiny toe beans.
I didn't
jelly
share,
beans.
'cause I'm a jerk.
Well, see, you could sell your Mortal Kombat codes at school.
Yeah, right?
You guys actually sold them?
I mean,
Like, we were all nice. We just... Well, granted, the kid who had the book, he was just willing to share, I guess, just because...
People hoarded them in my school. They didn't tell you shit. Because they wanted to kick your ass. And they're like, haha, you don't know how to do the finisher. You're a loser.
I had one kid who had the book, and he'd bring it in, and at lunchtime, we just all gather around his desk and start writing the codes down.
There's 5 people in chat, but they are very quiet. They're probably thinking, like, what the hell kind of game is this? This is not how I remember Mega Man's.
It's worse.
Hey, stop doing that.
Hey. Yeah, you should probably save it for that part.
Where's my Eradicate?
I'll say, what do you think I'm on Eradicate? I think Eradicate's terrible.
Okay, can someone modify Pokemon and this
no, it was an input error.
and make Eradicate like the impossible to beat Pokemon?
Jesus Christ. Top 100% Eradicate. Red type.
Yeah, if you want that badge, he has only one Pokemon, and it's Eradicate at level 255.
I'll remember that gold, which you can have more than 100.
I'm telling you, I'll say, one day you will appreciate my Eradicate for what it is.
I'm surprised that none of my friends ever got pissed at me. I got a missing no, and the one I got could outdo the 100 level 100. I got it up to 255.
I mean, there was this, you were lucky then, because sometimes if you catch missing, your game's corrupted like permanently.
No, as a matter of fact, I still have the cartridge. The game never got corrupted.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, you brought it to club once and we banned you from the tournament that was happening. Well, I didn't because I wasn't running the tournament, but you got banned for using it, or attempting to use it.
No.
Yeah, I think I did. Wait, did I?
I know you brought it in. You showed it to me. I was like, they're not going to allow you to use that.
Did we actually have a tournament?
Yes.
Huh. So long ago.
I think that's when, maybe, not, what was before X and Y?
It was Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
It's probably that then.
Remember?
Yeah,
no,
I
it
don't
wasn't
think
somebody.
by this point still had a.
We had quote-unquote gym leaders in club.
No, you know. Remember that was also the
I
time
remember
they kicked us out of that building because the gym said the gym leaders were running around being fucking idiots.
Yeah, and then the next week everyone was like, "Well, every member of the club has to write an apology letter to blah blah," and then I argued it, and then they changed that to
Nothing. But I remember somebody did cheat because I made it to the finals. And then the guy beat me, and I'm like, how did he beat me with like a shiny Alakazam? And like that. This is before anyone knew about the numbers things in that Pokemon. Like, and then the gym leaders were like, how is this possible? And this was I remember this was in Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Well, I think the big thing was like the people running that tournament weren't even part of the club.
No, they weren't.
And the club almost got banned because of it.
Yeah, because of them, but they weren't part of the official club.
That took like 60% of your
Yeah,
health.
but because Jaren put them under the club.
Under the club header, yeah. But that's...
And then the rest of the club left the building except for them, so no one was supervising them.
No, it wasn't that they left them, but I think that most of the turn was happening in like a classroom, and everyone else was just walking around, like running around the hallways of the building it was in. It was that newish building that they had.
No, it wasn't.
Was it not? It was one of the.
No, we were never in that
it was.
building.
It was in IRC.
Was it RC? Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember. It was in IRC. The rest of the club was outside that day, and only the tournament people were inside, and the tournament people were not part of the school, so that's why we got in trouble.
I don't know. All I remember is it was it Matt or was it was Matt who cheated? The same guy who brought the underage kid to the club one day when he called and told him to go out of school.
Ah!
You remember that?
That's funny.
That's pretty bad.
Hey, stop freezing me. I don't appreciate that.
Oh, you're gonna love it because
This is why he keeps killing you, because you're freezing him.
and punch,
He just wants to fist you in the butt.
and he's doing it expertly.
Monkey.
Bomb. Dead.
I keep losing momentum.
Do you remember? Do you know what the definition of insanity is? Oh man, this reminds me of the other hard bosses used to fight in other games.
Such as?
The worst one is I think the Kingdom Hearts bosses.
Oh.
Those are retardedly hard, especially Birth by Sleep one.
What kind of title is that? Birth by Sleep?
What kind of title is fucking Phantom
It makes
Pain?
sense if you play it.
Phantom Pain. The sensation of having pain in a limb you no longer have.
But he didn't have a but he wasn't a ghost.
Go to his room.
Stay out of my room.
I love it. What kind of name is Quiet?
Because she doesn't talk.
Yeah, but she's sexy.
She apparently
So
also
if it's more of a
doesn't,
nickname.
she also apparently doesn't drink unless it's through her skin.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Oh, hi, my name is Kojima. I need to make something sexy for a second.
The game was so retarded, but I still played through the entire thing again when I got it for free.
Oh, do you want to play Metal Gear Survive?
I love the idea.
Too bad Konami.
Everything I've read has been, this game is complete garbage, and they're just trying to sell cheat packs to you, basically.
Not even cheap packs.
You know, like, oh, here's a resource pack for $10.
You have to pay additional money to get a save slot.
I mean, that's
What?
bad, but
That's beyond retarded.
No, in order to unlock. Like,
Wait.
Oh my god. Oh.
Wow, 2 fucking hits? Bullshit.
Yeah!
Yeah, this is why I said that was start. Anyway.
They said, Mike Pence, fuck you.
And you almost fell into the pit.
You
see
look
that,
at
right?
your
I was
foot.
aware. I don't
That's
think
why
that
for
would
some
have
reason-
happened because, like, if I touched him,
You would die.
I would have died anyways, and he was right over the pit.
Nicely done. Very nicely done.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, for that game, you get one. We buy the game, you get one save slot for like the thing. You have to pay an additional $10 for additional slots to save additional characters to it.
Yeah, I think that's stupid, but I mean, like, you know, not saying that it's an MMO, but MMOs do that.
World of Warcraft doesn't make you do that. You can make multiple characters.
Well, yeah, no, some places do charge you for extra character slots. Not saying that it's not.
It's not.
but-
Yeah, it's not the first time, but this is the first time a console game, without any additional like outside like MMO sets, had that. This is a single player game technically. It has multiplayer aspects, but it's mostly geared to a solo game.
I think everyone's just salty about
Konami.
and Kojima, but like, I'm glad he's gone.
He got weird real fast.
No, he just blows your budget up, and then he makes a game that can't make the money back.
It doesn't even have an actual ending.
I mean, pain.
Hey, you want to watch the 10 minutes of the 75% done ending?
Jesus Christ.
An untextured Metal Gear? No voices?
I guess. Well, then how would you feel about if you did Silent Hills then? Because the same thing was happening. It might be the same thing in that one too.
Alright, Angry Joe, we'll let you interview, but you can't bring up anything about us firing that guy. Got it. So why'd you fire that guy? Hey, they won't invite me to their interviews anymore. Oh, wonder why.
I think we finally broke Dennis.
I think he's tired.
Oh, I thought I was gonna have a pizza.
Oh,
Go have pizza.
break? Yeah, Manny, you're up.
Oh my god. Alright, what's the next one for this one?
Tag out Dennis.
Can't tag him.
Bring up the Mannies.
Oh. Can you change the control scheme so I have to fucking do the R thing? Well, whatever. Fuck.
Yes, I can.
Hold on. Let me see if I can just do without it. Wait, how do I...
Armored Armadillo, boss-wise, personally was the easiest boss.
Sage.
You'll die like maybe 6-8 times if you're paying attention.
Also, I like this music. This is the best music in the game. This
And,
one.
of course, if your reflexes are fast.
Well, I remember... Let's see. Wait. I love that music. Alright, fire, jump. No, that's weapon. So what's... Oh, fuck me.
You have the ice beam and the Mike Pence beam.
Who's
Good
screwed?
luck.
You're screwed.
Oh, nice.
I saw it coming.
Blah. Yeah. Still, we got 5 people in chat. They're being very quiet.
What's coming? Oh, that.
It was dead. Okay. This will be interesting. Good luck.
Fuck me.
I'm assuming.
Oh, I have to do the fucking...
Yeah.
That's gonna be tough.
If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Here, quick, give me my fucking R thing. Make R boost. That's all I care about.
Use the boost to chase.
I understand how you people don't do that.
No, wait. Is that something you can do in the main menu or no?
No, you have to go to like fucking options. You have to go.
Well, you just go rebuying the thing. And
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
So it's A.
All right. What do you want? A.
Just swap
Nope.
A and R.
All
There you
right.
go. Got it.
And now you want R.
There you go. Got it.
All right.
Okay. Thank God.
I wanted to ask you about that, but you were like in the legit zone.
What? Changing the buttons?
Yeah.
And I grew up with it using A for slide, so it didn't really.
Really.
Fuck you.
So
Fuck you. Don't even bring it up.
when I originally played this, Manny, the first time he saw it, he made the comment on the slide button, the L button or R button being a dash. And I thought about it, and I was like, you know, I could have sworn when I played this on Super NES as a kid, it was the shoulder button. But I just kind of wrote it off as, you know, misremembering. Secret.
I know.
Yes!
I know that secret. Please. Oh fuck.
Yeah, that secret?
So,
Death.
it turns out because I bought the game pre-owned, the previous owner had set it to that.
What?
Yeah.
There's no save battery though.
I don't know.
But by the way, do I still keep it? Yes.
And it's automatically filled.
Well, not fully, but it's pretty good. Better than nothing, I would say.
You got an E-Tank.
Thanks for the free life, guys.
Oh, he redesigned some of the.
All the levels.
No, not the levels. The bats, so that
Oh yeah, not
they have
all.
armor.
Oh, I think it's just
the fat ones when they're curled up they have armor, but these skinny ones don't.
But I don't remember that from the original game.
There's only one of the fat bats in the game, and it's in this level.
There you go.
Oh, my bitch ass.
So, alright, you can technically follow him, unless
Yeah.
it's the next one. But if you wait too long, you're dead.
Oh, great. Excuse me, sir.
Good start.
Like, he's gonna destroy a platform you need to jump off of, if I recall correctly. Because if you just wait, I mean, it could be the next one. Like I said, it's been a long time. Thank God for NFL. By the way, push start.
I know, I see it.
90 left. Alright, 90 deaths? That's not too bad.
You bitch.
That face when you take the hit just so you can survive the spikes. Ooh. Yeah. Run, Daddy! Oh!
miss input! I hate that feeling when you miss
input.
My input.
Johnny 5 is alive.
So I don't get that. I was dicked out of that guy because I touched like the corner of the spike. Whee! Also, those bats had like the higher chance of dropping 1-ups.
Really?
Yes, they were for some reason they had the higher chance of dropping 1-ups than any other enemy in
Like,
the
they
game.
actually looked at the code, or just because they spawn more often?
It was actually that enemy's an Easter egg from Mega Man Normal, right? That fat bat. The fat bats are actually a normal enemy in Mega Man normally, like a normal Mega Man, not X. And there's only one in this entire game that's in this level, and for that reason, that one enemy has a higher
okay.
chance to get 1-up from.
I
Just
think
because.
there's like 2 or 3, but they're not common.
Remember, you do have the E-Tank that auto refill, so make sure to abuse it.
Hold on, give me a second.
You feel me?
I feel you.
Wait, do you still have it?
Yes.
And this mod will automatically refill it when you die.
got it.
So that way you don't have to farm for health every time you fuck up.
Well, I'm not. It's not me farming for health. It's me fucking up the input the last jump. So it's different.
Well, it'll fill 2 of them when you get 4. Woo! But still.
I like this though. I like my jump on the shoulder because I can charge and jump and do everything at the same time without having carpet tunnel.
Carpet tunnel. That's like my job here. Goodbye.
Goodbye. It's okay. I appreciate the effort, but fuck you, Megaman X. Appreciate the effort, but fuck you, Megaman X.
I just want to hear that again.
Oh, god damn it.
That R's doing you a lot of good.
Shut up! It's your whore mouth. Shut your whore mouth, okay? It does me good. I feel comfortable instead of having to claw hands. Oof. Man, this is embarrassing everywhere. Does it not register all my inputs, the controller? No, I mean, like, if I press too many buttons at once, does it not freeze up?
Try it right now. There's one way to find out.
Next time,
Next time.
Okay, 2 characters, nobody cares about
3-inch titanium steel player.
You fucking whore.
So apparently, the quote new thing for YouTubers to do is buff
What
or
about not getting money? Oh, that's the old.
well, that too. But apparently, like 10 minutes is like the new minimum that advertisers want for their videos. So now they're like adding all this extra bullshit as an intro. You know, usually you have like a 20-second intro or whatever. Now it's like people are putting in like 2 or 3 minute intros just to stretch out videos to hit that 10-minute mark. It's pathetic.
Or talking about extra things, like, you know, they put like a bunch of like ads and stuff like that at the bottom. What?
Nothing.
Well, I just think it's stupid in the fact that anytime someone wants to make money from online videos and they're doing it on YouTube, their first thought is, oh, I have to get money from the advertisement from YouTube. Why don't you find your own advertisers and put it in the video or sponsorship?
Woo. Woo.
Oh, wow.
You gotta have a charge shot for that bat, Manny. Otherwise, he's just gonna neck.
I'm doing the thing waiting for it.
Also, there was a story recently that you will not make any money being a famous YouTube star. Even the most famous of them only make around 16,000.
I just want a treat.
Something recent or just like
2 days ago. This was actually by Bloomberg. They did a study and said like, oh yeah, the highest paid YouTubers are only making around 16,000 a year on YouTube. It's like people like Paul Logan and stuff. They're really getting their money from outside sponsorship.
Would have thought.
Well, I was gonna say though, even though you're making 16,000 raw, your sponsorships might give you benefits or just other stuff like.
But I gotta say that's also in the top 3% of YouTubers.
So I'm just gonna follow him.
I think it's an investment.
Woo! Hey, buddy.
Let's do
An
it.
investment.
Like some YouTubers, they can't really get their content done unless they spend money. Like, say if you were like a streamer, you'd have to purchase all your games. So like, you know, eventually when you get a big enough of a following, maybe you'll start getting games sent to you to review. That's giving you revenue, but
What do you say?
And he says hello in his
well,
own
if you're
way.
like a food blogger too, like if
Parking
you
spot.
Well, well, that's any type of business. So you're gonna have to invest something in order to make money.
That's true.
But I think what basically was being said was actually the big thing in the article was that a lot of kids want to become YouTubers when they grow up, and the article was trying to discourage them, saying, "Please don't do this. You're not going to make it."
You think... We used to think that, like, kids wanting to be professional sports players was bad because only 1% of all sports players will actually make it big. That number is probably even smaller for YouTube.
That's because
Well, 3%, but what they're trying to say is, like, only the top 3% really make any money, and even then, that money is still at the poverty line. I don't know. You were the one who jumped.
It's true.
He was just pushing back to A.
Fuck you.
Dennis, you've been recognized formally.
What?
You've been recognized by chat.
Formally, as penises. Because the better Mega Man player? Yeah, because I suck at this. I just like for fun. I like give casual Mega Mans. I are a casual Mega Man player. I'm not MLG Mega Man Pro.
Oh, mushy, need to see you. There you go, Georgie.
Fuck you.
Touch it.
I don't need it.
When a gay man tells you to touch it, you do not touch it.
That's what she said.
Unless you and him share certain similarities in taste. In that case, don't tell Mike Pence.
Get the fuck over here.
And then he just touch the bat so you get invincibility. Oh my god.
I'm boost jumping, it doesn't do
You're not using the boost to chase!
I'm not, obviously.
Everyone yell at man and tell him to stop dying.
Joke's on you, I want to die.
Joke's on you, you have infinite lives.
Joke's on you, I have AIDS.
Remember, down the river, not across the stream.
Oh, is it, no, or down the street, not across the lane. That's another one, too.
Please, you newbies.
I need glass candy.
It's across the sidewalk.
Jesus Christ. Don't ask me. Alright, you try then.
Oh, alright. I'm rusty, but, you know.
Why are you throwing?
Alright.
It's R, remember.
Mark's tagging in just to tell about poor Manny he's having a bad day.
I wanted to play a relaxing game.
This isn't relaxing? I'm having a fun time.
God damn it. You want to play? I want to hunt monsters and then take their insides and make more weapons out of them, because that's the American way.
I like the way you said it, though.
What?
I am a real American.
You hunt animals for my own self-procuration. Trying to trigger the boss and the boss doesn't get triggered.
Ah, crap. I gotta chase him down. Ah! The lives of the gods of this
Aren't up by Spike.
was all a lie!
I thought that was bullshit that it didn't teach a spike. The spike was broken and yet somehow still killed me. Of course, you know, with this game I can't really say otherwise. Whee! Anyway. You know what the biggest enemy in this game is? Carpal tunnel.
The Jews.
Why is it the Jews? Oh, God.
I don't know. I mean, if you could get, like, the physical embodiment of 4chan just to ask them why. Like, why this? That's one question I would like to have answered.
Why the Jews? Except you won't, because the internet's a fucking ton of people and no one actually knows what they are.
I know, but surely at some point, somebody added, like, a little... Fuck. Oh, I'm dead. Unless...
You made that jump then, eh?
Shut the fuck.
You know, this is true. I did my part. There you go, Manny.
Wait.
Yeah, but now there's nothing to be done.
Do you have to go up?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
So
Here,
basically, he
look.
destroyed something right here. So now there's like
Here, lure the bat, touch it, and then dash over the spikes as fast as you can.
Lure bat and damage boosting is to say. Yeah, no, there's nothing over there. Just jump.
yeah, see, nothing. Although
If you rewound that, I
see what you mean now.
No, because in Mega Man X6, that's how you got one of the capsules.
All right, I want to give this another shot. All
You
right,
really had to do that?
I mean, it was a.
Dennis thinking outside of the box. I like it.
Oh, it's within the box, just outside of the parameters of the box. Explain that one. when you
I mean, I'm still gonna try to kill him before he can destroy said platform.
Oh, that's the other way you can do it too, right?
That's the way I did it. I thought that was the only way, but now that you said that aloud, I'm like, yeah, you probably could do that. No.
Grab the life!
No.
Grab the life!
No. It's alright.
Attendees. Attendees!
Use your
Prizes.
Use your E-tank.
No! No.
Okay.
No!
No! Goddammit! When life gives you lemons.
You turn them into grenades and chuck them back at life because, god damn it, you ordered lemonade! I never noticed by now, but what the hell's in the background of this place?
Smelters.
Huh.
It's a mine, right?
Ugh. You know, God damn it.
Yeah.
Ah, tasty.
So if you went back to that E-Tank now, would you filled?
No, if you die, it'll be.
Why do you keep going? Why do you keep going to the same spike?
I know, right? It's terrible. Yeah.
You want the joke?
My eyebrow is itchy. No, that. No.
Just touch it.
I thought we just had this conversation.
Yeah, it's a bat.
What if it's a gay bat?
It's a gator.
I guess you'll have
Instead
to,
of a gold bat, it's a gay
you'll have
bat.
to find out.
It's a, what if it's if it's a trans? Is it a trans bat like crow bat?
Ah, my brain.
Oh God,
Is it a
no!
trans bat from Transylvania?
God damn.
Go to your room. Hey! No!
And
Controller.
Resident Evil's still a bad game.
That was random.
In other news.
I mean,
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
is this from the movie or is this from the game? I can't tell.
Movie.
This movie, right?
What do you mean you can't tell?
Like, I don't know if it was a cutscene or not, but then I realized there's no actual gameplay so far, so yeah. There's no extra...
I thought you knew everything.
I feel very sad hearing you say that.
We should play more Final Fantasy.
No, I mean, like just as a statement on, like, current games and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, because
Fuck you, Bat.
they seem like more movies instead of actual things. Yeah. Well, fuck
We
that
just
guy.
had this conversation, Bat.
I know, he said no. And...
But your eyes said yes.
E-Tank.
You know what?
Use
Fuck.
your sub-tank.
We're gonna do the Dennis method.
Just run.
Hey, how you doing?
You do it.
Wait,
I'll try one more time.
is Trump really going to meet with people from the video game industry to talk about school safety and gun control?
Yeah, because it's video games.
It's the 90s again.
Yeah. And
Conversations will be had, and that'll be it.
No, the
Maybe
90s
it's the
called...
guns. Well, maybe
No, the
Little
90s
Timmy will not be able to
guns.
buy
Maybe
Grand Theft
we need
Auto
armed
5
people.
at GameStop
But
for a
you
week.
know you know what the
Maybe it's the gun.
You know what the concerning thing is, though? None of the big companies got an invite, so they don't even know who the quote-unquote video games industry is.
Well, to be fair, the only people who said they didn't get an invite is EA, and maybe they're not considered a video game company.
the big three supposedly didn't get anything.
Nintendo,
I thought.
Sony, and PlayStation, Microsoft, right?
That's what I was told.
My God, that one dick in the middle, just he's fucking you. No, there's a tweet that called. The tweet was like the '90s called. They want the skateboard. Oh my God. I mean, I did a research paper on that, like the involvement of media with violence, and many research concluded that it doesn't do anything. It just
Look, I feel like
It's
these
all
arguments
excuses
are
not to get rid of
mute.
guns.
yeah, kind of.
No. Fuck
Not to
you.
mention the fact that no one's actually really saying get rid of guns or saying,
Stop having
Just
crazy.
make it less accessible.
yeah. It's
Gonna
like,
die.
yeah.
It's okay.
Next, you'll say that cigarettes are bad for you.
Oh wait, they've had that. The 30s doctors called. They want their prognosis back. Get it? Run.
Ooh. Alright, take the hit.
That's what I said. I died that one last time. Oh, Walmart's gonna stop selling guns to people under 21. Oh, that's
Same with Dick's and some other place, I think.
Do you see somebody made fan-made Yu-Gi-Oh! In VR?
Yeah, and what will be the end result? Everyone's gonna go to the local gun store instead of Dick's.
That's true. I mean,
It's like when the airliner pulled that stupid bullshit. Like, "Oh, we're not gonna give whatever bullshit discounts. Like, how many people have used this discount that you're gonna make such a big difference with? It's like 13 people ever.
I don't know.
Yeah, but you know what? It's good PR.
It is good PR.
Lose $40 million in tax breaks.
I don't know. Like I said, I was saying, the people are blaming everything but like this. It's got to be the media. It's got to be the violence. It's got to be the rap music. I'm like,
I like Scott Adams' idea of, hey, let's not put this guy's face and name everywhere, make him famous.
which one? Oh, the
Any mass shooter.
Yeah, except when the white guy doesn't get like prosecuted. He's very sorry that he shot 17 people. By the way,
Well, he's getting the death penalty.
is Florida the ability?
He'll get the death penalty.
God.
Didn't he
It was-
also just like, lose both of his parents recently?
He was in yeah. Except a lot of kids that don't have parents, they don't shoot their everyone else up for 17 people.
No, he's saying the attempted defense is going to be emotional distress.
But
I don't think that's going to fly.
No, it won't. Especially not when there are many cases where people in his same scenario in Boots don't have killing a bunch of people under the belt.
Like I said, it won't fly.
It's not gonna fly, except for the white people. They think it'll fly. Like I said, I was telling Mark.
The white people think it'll fly.
I was telling Mark. I was doing training with my my work. It was like what happens in a mass shooting, and every single photo of the mass shooter was just a white bald guy. I'm like, how?
Yeah, that's all they can hire.
That's all they can hire.
I like that. That's all they can hire.
Fuck. It's okay.
No, you're trying to dash with A now, aren't you?
No, I think the input delay is just tripping me out.
It does hurt, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the worst you can do. Oh, look at that. Feel like, woo. Nah, just make guns not viable by psychotic people, and that'd be cool. And background checks, that'd be nice. Just saying. I mean, I would.
Apparently, he passed the background check.
How did he pass?
That's a great question.
He's also voted registered since 17. Is that in Florida? I think it is, right?
Yeah.
Should do it this way. Oh no!
Oh,
I go
then-
fast enough.
I think
Didn't
Florida.
go fast.
I think Florida, you can register to vote when you're 17, like a year before you're able to vote. I think
You probably can't actually vote until you're 18, but like you said, you could register.
you can register to a certain party. Like I think I don't remember. I don't think it's here in Jersey.
It's probably one of those technicalities.
Yeah. But then you have the NRA was backing this guy. We gave him training. I'm like, okay. I don't know if that was real or not, but evidently someone from the NRA said, hey, we trained this kid. I don't know. I don't know how true that is. Because it could be people blowing out their ass. No, Bats 4K!
Well, assume for a moment it is 100% true. They could just simply make the argument with teaching gun safety.
It's true.
I'm not saying it's a good argument, but it would be the argument automatically made.
Yeah, it would be. Don't touch any spikes. Any. Because fuck this game.
I'm trying.
Just remember, the floor is lava.
No.
Is it the input delay? You don't really jump that well.
I meant to say, the floor is no more Megaman.
The floor's anime. The floor's anime. Fucking get off.
He said, I start hovering.
You start fucking levitating off the floor. Oh god, why?
Who was the first person to fly in Dragon Ball Z?
It was Goku. Wasn't it?
Technically Goku, if you count the cloud.
But I mean,
If
without
you don't count the cloud.
Goku still. No, Raditz.
Nope.
Raditz flew.
Nope. He flew
Piccolo
was the
Senior?
first. Oh, did I say Z? I'm sorry. Dragon Ball.
Oh, Dragon Ball. No more.
That's when I went right to the cloud.
I think it was Piccolo.
Yeah.
Nope.
Who was it?
Master Roshi.
When did he fly?
Really? Huh.
Did he fly with Turtle? Doesn't count.
No, the very... It was... he just barely could do it, but he was the first person to do it in that technique. The first tournament, he got thrown out of the ring, but he didn't touch the ground.
That's right. I remember. Yeah, it was for a second, but it saved him from
Yeah.
leaving the tournament. Is that what the fight with Goku, right?
Right. And even though it wasn't really technically flying, it was pretty much the same technique the rest of the characters used to fly. He just
channel chi into
wasn't
his,
powerful enough to do it any more than he was.
Oh, the fuck?
Welcome to my world.
Coming to my world.
Welcome to my world. I think, yeah. I mean, I was thinking also, who's the first non-powered human to fly? And I'm thinking it was Videl. Out of the normal Z cast. Oh, he's passing jumping.
Oh yeah, the daughter of Hercule.
Who did nothing. God bless
Excuse me, who did nothing? Who defeated Cell? Who defeated Boo?
Me from my
Hercule!
No, I mean Satan. Hail Satan! Did they know what they're talking about? Hail Satan! Hail Satan! Yeah, I guess they do. God. Uh-oh.
No, this way. Boop.
I like how you don't...
I like how none of us have tried to just outrun it, like in, the game developer.
I
intended.
did! But then I said, fuck that, because I realized how fast it was and how, tight the timing is to jump.
Remember how earlier I said, there's no one solution for every problem.
Yeah.
I think people also need to understand that you're never going to get rid of violence in the first place.
I mean, it's always inbred in our. Oh, now you wear the bats.
It's alright. It's in the up right.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, it was for me. Oh, it respawned on your left. Oh, there we go. That works. Oh, nice. Oh. Sorry. Hide the cars. Mm.
I just wanted to make the point that you could.
You made this point.
I mean, think about it this way: before video games and like TV, people were killing each other for like centuries. Just saying.
You used to be able to mail order a machine gun from World War II. It cost about $85.
Which is what like.
They would send you a fully automatic machine gun used in World War II because they had to do something with it.
Oh yeah.
And guess what? When the time came to ban fully automatic weapons, as a rule of thumb, not everything, but the super majority, like mail order machine guns, not many people argued it. We gotta get back to that point. We're gonna find stuff that not many people are going to argue.
Let's not have crazy people get guns.
But people have to get this thought of their mind like, oh, most people agree with my viewpoint of this.
Can we not have a bunch of crazy people have guns? Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Okay, define crazy.
People
who shoot up schools.
People who are emotionally unstable.
I like where you're going, but unfortunately the problem has already happened. We're going for...
Alright, we want that problem to stop happening, because it does keep happening. In fact, since the last big one that hit the news, there has been another one.
There's been
a guy blew his brains out
almost
in front of the
daily.
White House.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, really?
Yep.
What?
But there's also been another shooting in another school, too.
There's been
also
a teacher went crazy.
Almost every day.
Teacher went crazy.
I'm talking about another student shot up the school.
Wait, a teacher.
So let's just point out in that period of time, 3 more shootings.
Not to mention, there's also cases of not even mass shootings, but other people going crazy.
Lava fat.
There's a guy. I remember a story. Gavin, a YouTuber, had broken into his house by a guy with a gun, who died in front of his house. He broke into his house because his girlfriend, who's a YouTuber. And the guy was crazy, thought, if I kill Gavin, I can be with that girl.
Oh, man.
And he drove from New Mexico to Texas.
Jesus. And
he went to Gavin's house. And
that's fucked up dedication to the cause.
Dude, he broke into the house, shot, and he accidentally discharged his weapon, alerting the people in the house. Cops showed up like 4 minutes later to respond. And they don't know if it was because he shot himself or the cop shot him. But the guy
made that thing faster.
But the guy died. So basically, it was no one died, but somebody still took the effort to go to New Mexico and Texas to shoot one guy. And he was and it was a pistol too. It wasn't a fancy rifle.
Well, and it's not like additional gun laws are gonna stop things completely.
No,
but it'll slow it down a bit.
And it'll make it harder for people to randomly have guns. Just saying. People who shouldn't have guns.
Yeah, if a kid brings a pistol to school, I hate to say it, someone might still die, but it might be one person, not like 8 to 20.
Also, like I said, if a teacher, because in today's day and age, when a law is passed that a teacher can carry concealed weapons, it's not going to stay carry concealed if all fucking Facebook knows that your teacher may or may not have a gun.
Because they'll be retarded.
Mark, Facebook in general is retarded. How many things have happened that people should be that have been kept on the down low, but it's been spoiled because Facebook?
Very true.
Like, if a law passes and says, "Hey, now there's a..." Okay, think about it this way.
There we go. All right, Dennis has got it. You found the platform, right? We know it exists. We've certified that the platform does exist.
So, because think about it this way: once that law passes, all the anti-gun people are going to post it, so everyone's going to know about it. Just think of it that way. So then, even if a kid who wants a gun doesn't think the teacher will have it, would still attack a teacher under the premise that they might have the gun. Because they don't know if they do or not.
It's like saying you're going to rob someone because they might have money.
Hi! How do you think this... I never said it was logical, but that's what happens in most robberies.
Yes.
That is how most robberies happen.
Because you think someone has money.
Yes!
And what gives this away?
They have...
You wear fancy clothes, you go to pay your bill, and there's like this big wad of cash.
Think about desperate people who just want money in general.
then you're just gonna rob anyone.
That's how most robberies happen. When
Yes.
people are desperate enough to get robberies, they just rob anyone because the likely sense that they will have money because it's common. So if a teacher, maybe the teacher won't have a gun. They won't because they don't have a carry suit.
So now you're saying that a robbery will happen because of the possibility of getting a gun.
Not a robbery, but if somebody, if a kid, let's say anybody wanted to have a gun, and the possibility of the teacher having a gun, and let's just say because not every teacher is fucking is not a fit person. Most teachers are female and over the age of like 40.
Wow, way to assume.
No. Hi, Lynn, my professor girlfriend is...
I think that assumption is at least fairly accurate.
Oh.
No, because my girlfriend is a professor and looked it up as she was doing this. Most, like, 75% of teachers are female and over 40. So not exactly the fit person to fight off against a teenager.
Okay.
I'm just saying. So, and if one of those people carried a gun, not to say they would, because, again, if that law passed where it would be like, if they chose to carry or conceal, right? They would be trained for it, right? Usually. But that training doesn't include self-defense. Just how to fire the gun. And safety measures.
It would automatically include self-defense.
Would it?
Why wouldn't it?
Why wouldn't they?
Why would you assume that? Most people, and let's say they do get training. How often is someone over the age of 40 defending against someone who really wants to do that stuff?
Manny, what's your point here?
I'm just saying,
you kind of like.
Anyway, just saying, having more guns in the process near a person who wants to have a gun will find a way to get said gun in some weird way. And he's firing for life.
Manny, what's
No,
your
I'm not trying
point
to.
here?
Manny went on a rant.
I
He
know.
lost track. It's okay. It happens to everyone.
It happens to
You are human.
It happens to Manny.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
nice.
Oh, God.
But yeah. Careful. Okay. Whew.
Oh, my God. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, we're back to this.
You gotta jump off the edge, Dennis.
Wow.
It's okay.
I was trying to dash.
Why didn't you dash?
I'm just saying, adding more guns to solution is not gonna make it any better. Also, because most teachers, you assume the teachers are
All
like,
right,
very
Manny.
stable people.
I think.
I'm upset.
You're going around in circles.
All right. I'm gonna, as a pro gun guy, I'm gonna give Manny the benefit of the doubt and offer a compromise. Since let's
I
assume.
disagree.
No, I didn't say anything.
So far,
yet.
your solution is don't let bad things happen. It's like telling the homeless guy, "Don't be hungry."
No,
Don't be
that's
hungry.
not my answer. My answer is lower the amount of guns that are
Okay,
available.
great idea. Go for it.
Okay.
Your magic wand has lowered the amount of guns in the world. Kadabra! Good job.
Nah, you can
Well,
have.
it's the same thing with cigarettes. Why don't we just allow anyone to buy cigarettes?
You don't have a legal right to buy cigarettes.
I mean,
It's a luxury. And that's also why they tax the ever-living shit out of
do they tax
cigarettes.
guns? Do they tax guns?
You don't really have the right
Do
to
they really?
have guns.
Wait, no,
That's
they
not what
tax
that's not what the Second Amendment is.
You have the
Second
right to bear
Amendment-
arms.
under state of militia. In this case,
It's it's the right to.
If you want to read
create
the
a
Federalist
militia.
Papers, you'll understand that.
It's that. This is also written. This law was also written 300 years ago. It also said you can have slaves too, and that was kind of amended too.
All right, you're not allowed to have free speech anymore. Same argument.
Not really.
Actually,
I can also go inside your house whenever I want because
also,
I'm
I
with
should
the
point out
government.
that you don't have the right to free speech.
Hey, quick, Marks.
It's the right for press to print what they want.
Well, no. Also, if
It's
you
someone
don't,
turned into free speech.
We only had printing presses back then. Now you're not allowed to use any kind of electronics because there's no way we could have imagined
hey,
the
Mark,
internet.
if free speech isn't altered, hey, quick, say bomb on a plane real quick, or say fire in something. Yeah, you can't say those things. That's
It's
still
not.
free-
This has gone to court. It's not expression.
But that you could
Say
still.
you'll do something horrible to the presidency.
Oh, that yeah.
It's not expression. It's a threat. There's a clear difference.
What if we're having a discussion about bombs in Megaman? Just happen to have the word bomb in conversation.
The
That's not
NSA is going to look at it,
It's probably
say,
getting flagged right now.
yeah, exactly. Someone will listen in for 10 minutes, like, no, they're being idiots.
I don't know. Not unless somebody's crazy enough to start calling the security on that shit. They usually do.
It wouldn't surprise me if there were, like, trigger words for internet.
Trigger.
You know, like,
Oh,
for general chat
we
rooms, there's
triggered
trigger words where it's like, if this word is said,
multiple times.
send it to someone at a desk so they can take a look and be like, you know what, this looks pretty bad. We should take a closer look.
I don't think it's-
Or, no, they're bullshitting.
I
They're
don't-
talking about
I don't think
the
it's-
newest Grand Theft Auto game.
I don't think it's a word. I think it's like a series of words, actually. I think I remember correctly. Like, it's not like just one word.
Why not both, right?
It probably is. Like, if we say, like, terrorists, and then
Yeah,
like
that's a topic of conversation that just comes up a lot.
right. But if you say terrorists and like bombs and like attempts and like or like motivation or something weird like that, like a weird combination of words. I'm just giving you flag right now, by the way.
It's all right. No standards on this channel.
But like, I think it is a mix of words. Anyway, let's have a magical place where there's no violence. Oh wait, human race.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna say. Look, there's no way we're gonna get rid of violence in any way. I just don't want like a bunch of kids having guns because they feel disgruntled.
No.
Because you're never really sane. Like,
Which is why the end result of all of this is that the age to buy a rifle will go up to 21, and most people will agree with it, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I think that's going to be the final result of all of this. Will it fix the problem? Probably not, but that's going to be the most likely result, in my opinion.
well, even then, like, there's still gonna be people still buy cigarettes under 21. They still buy alcohol under 21. They'll find ways.
Yeah, you're not going to get rid of violence.
That's what I mean. Like,
even with school shootings, it'll turn into school pipe bombings.
oh God, don't say that.
My grammar school had a bomb threat when I went there. It was some kid in the grade below us because his parents are getting divorced.
People died at my school from gang stabbings.
No, I remember in East Brunswick.
Japan doesn't have mass shootings; they have mass stabbings. A guy with a samurai sword killed 29 guys in a train car. Imagine that fucking scene. Yes, imagine that scene. You're riding the goddamn train, and some crazy guy with a samurai sword comes in.
Those trains are packed. How the hell was he able to swing?
I was gonna say, did he have the professional packing people? The guys that push other people in the train.
You know what? The guy is crazy, and I hope he rots in hell. But you know what? At the same time, I'm kind of impressed.
I mean, there's also the story of the what's it called? There's a lone vigilante in England who saved a bunch of people by using a samurai sword in England. I'm like, and he disappeared into the night. Like, how does this guy have a sword in England? Katana, by the way.
Are you
wrong?
Are you talking
It's
about the guy in New York?
No, it
on
was
the
in
train.
England. No, it wasn't a train. It was in England. It was years ago, before all this.
I mean, yeah, years ago in New York, some guy.
No,
had a
you've been talking about the
katana on
anime guy?
train.
No.
You would be amazed how quickly some people will completely collapse when they meet some form of resistance.
Oh God!
There was a church in Africa that got attacked by the local militia that was not happy with their support of the whatever government, because Africa's a fucked up place. And
Hi, welcome to Africa. Welcome to your slavery.
bunch of guys with AK-47s fucking shooting up a church. The pastor comes out with an old 38 revolver from like the 60s, fires like 3 shots, and they all just book it. Why? Because someone fought back.
Yeah.
How did a guy on a train in Japan kill 19 people? Because everyone freaked out, tried to run the fuck away, and he was just like,
Well, I mean, also, it's a difference in culture, too, if you think about it. The Japanese are not exactly known for being warrior people.
as I told you earlier.
Except in Africa, where slavery and wars happen like every 5 seconds, just saying.
Why were the ninja formed in the first place, according to multiple? It's because you couldn't own swords, and because only the government could have swords. So we got ninjas to improvise.
I mean, also, not every ninja wore black, goddammit. They look like normal...
I know, that's the stereotype. I mean, like, the general idea of why this thing was formed, because we don't have the fancy equipment that these guys do, so we have to improvise.
Improvise. Improvisation happened. Okay. Huh, come on, get your ass back here. Okay. No, jump! Oh!
Dude.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
If you want to try another stage, we technically at an E-Tank, that at least gives options,
It's true. We're doing this in the order, but Dennis is very stubborn.
I know, I'm just,
We're hitting a wall with this one because fuck. The boss is easy. The stage, however, clearly difficult. People put an argument with the the Japanese gun ban thing. That's weird.
So, you remember when all the teenagers walked out of school to protest?
Yeah.
Someone on 4chan took that and altered the image to say, teenagers walk out to protest 13th Amendment, which bans slavery, if I recall correctly.
Yes. Yeah.
Saying the reason is, like, oh, blacks cause most violence, therefore it was a mistake.
Except...
That was It's a fucked up thing, but assume for a moment it was true.
I mean, but the prerequisite for that would be that if a black person did that, which it didn't, obviously.
It's like, if we still slavery, my kid would be alive, because,
Yes. What was it? There was one South Park episode where it was like, was it the cigarette factory? They treated the cigarette factory.
Sorry. Just like, I felt it.
Episode of South Park made the cigarette factory like a Willy Wonka factory, and so it was, and it made the anti-cigarette people like into like scummy like photoshopping people. It was weird. And then one of the arguments says like, if slavery didn't come, if the cigarette people were here, we wouldn't have black friends because they brought over slavery. I'm like, oh,
shit.
I mean, it's not untrue, but that's fucked up logic. I'm just saying. Jesus Christ. Same idea, just like. Everything has two sides to it. Some is more fucked up than the others.
Oh dear God, yes.
What's it called in meditation? The dark thoughts, the thoughts you wouldn't normally like show public, like you know what I mean.
It's like, ooh, I really hate those purple people.
No, not even like imagine a baby crying on a fucking plane. You want to take that baby and put it in the fucking overhead compartment. You know that kind of thing.
Okay.
Like the things you
wouldn't actually do it, but my God, you want that baby to shut the fuck up.
Exactly. And the thing is, the thought appears in your head, but it doesn't make you any less. It doesn't make you any less of a person or any evil of a person.
Acting on it makes you a
yes,
less of a person.
Every person has those thoughts. Just that acting on it is what really divides the people. And usually everyone has a little bit of like, self-control. Usually. Except when it comes to anime. And your waifus. Please stop your waifus.
Your waifu is trash.
Then
you don't even know who she is, but the fact that you have one means she is trash.
You see this garbage can? That's where your waifu is. That's usually what the argument is.
Hello, Waifu Bot 3000.
Oh, Waifu Bot, you never betray me. Oni-chan, please, no. There's an app, I didn't know it's in the phone, where it's an app for doing sit-ups, right? And it measures somehow measures how many sit-ups you do. But the reward for doing a certain amount of sit-ups, and this is Japan only, it unlocks certain anime moe lines. Like the phone talks to you, encouraging you in moe anime talk, and I'm like,
Ed instantly re-enters chat. It's like, tell me what this magical thing.
It's like, I'm sorry, Japan. Really?
No, it's our fault.
I'm afraid.
It should have been a trilogy of nukes.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I'm just saying. The world is a weird place. It's wonderful but scary at the same time. Mostly scary. Actually,
terrifying fucking place.
It's not actually more terrifying than it's actually been relatively safer than it's actually been for years. It's just that we get more exposed to it now.
Yeah, it's safer than it's been for years. By the way, Putin's threatening another nuclear strike.
What's Cuba says hi back years ago. Same thing.
Yeah, but I thought Putin's thing was that like the thing can't be shot down.
Yeah, he was gloating that he had a new missile that cannot be shot down. He didn't say, "Hey America, I'm going to nuke you." He said, "Don't fuck with me because I can take you and you cannot retaliate against it."
According to him.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
But what does it devolve into? It's like, oh, he threatened to nuke us. Fuck that guy.
Yes.
Oh God. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh my God. Dennis, you monster.
Nice.
Fucking monster.
You're gonna fucking jinx
this level needs more spikes.
You're gonna jinx me.
We need more spikes on this level.
Fucking
Vitality. Photoshop spikes everywhere.
Oh, spikes everywhere.
Make Megaman into a spike.
Photoshop spike wall man.
In fact, reverse the spike sprites with Megaman and make Megaman a spike. Don't jump on the Megamans.
I mean, Dennis, don't farm this area. This is way dangerous.
No.
I'll show you.
From all of you.
Nice.
God. Alright. Jesus Christ. Spikes! There's spikes under. That would be a dick move, right, Mark? Spikes hidden behind the
Don't
rock.
give the game creator ideas. He's still making the game. Adding on to it.
I was about to say.
I wish he wouldn't. Because, he's not even, working on, extra stuff. He's just, refining the characters that exist.
It depends on the person. If he thinks his craft is, oh, God, here we go.
I think this game is almost
Oh, my God, I don't know what this one is. Oh, God.
Just be vigilant.
Be prepared, Dennis.
Oh. Fuck.
Yeah, you done.
Go back. Yeah, you can go back. I think.
You done.
No, I think you can go back in another one. There was no, big... Oh, there was.
It's okay.
What?
You can say this.
Oh, my God, Dennis. Jesus Christ.
There's a way. If you had the helmet, I think there's an upgrade here too, but it's for another time.
It's for
That's
survival.
so weird.
Nice.
Oh God.
It's okay.
Right,
It's
so you
okay.
have to stay to the back or do something.
You gotta have that charge shot ready at the very end to kill the thing that knocked you off.
I think he was.
Ah!
Oh, it's the ledge.
It's the ledge.
How can you beat the ledge?
No. Is it the guy throwing the axe?
No, it's the ledge.
So we gotta be like in the very front of it.
I think so.
Damn.
This had some weird detection.
Who that? I can't pronounce that.
Is it
How
Spanish?
dare you
Give a
have
white
name
man a
like that?
pile of bricks and he will leave you with the city. Oh no, he'll leave with the city. Give a black man a city.
You leave with a pile of bricks.
See, like,
White prime, my white. Wow,
See,
that's
like-
fucked up.
if I walk forward here, it locks him in.
Oh, that's
like
the
through the
distracting
thing.
again.
That's weird.
That's fucked
weird.
up. Hey man, to each their own, but that's fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked up. Be in the front. Be in the front.
Be the front. Live the front.
Nice. There we go.
Oh,
Whoa!
oh,
Wait.
oh, wait. No, there's another thing here. Huh?
Oof.
Oh hey.
How'd they do? Okay.
Oh, you gotta run. You have to unwrap this one.
Run, children!
God. Oh, God.
Oh, there's a save point though. I think that up thing is.
Yeah,
a
that
save
was
point.
definitely a checkpoint.
Yeah, that was definitely a checkpoint. Please,
Joke's on
God.
you.
Yes.
Joke's on you. It was not.
You know what we need, Mark? We need every gun to be a fucking Nerf gun. That's fine. Then we can easily get everything done. Good
I mean,
job,
I'm not
man.
gonna lie, that would be fucking fun as hell.
Nerf gun. I got you. No, you didn't. No, I
You
got
cut me
you.
off a tiger!
No, it's like freeze tag rules. I got you. No, you didn't. You didn't get me. Like, what if entire wars were fought with Nerf guns? Imagine World War I with Nerf guns.
How about a world with a board with a nail through it?
Look out, he has a board with a nail in it!
Got him.
I wish for world peace. Lisa, that was very selfish of you.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the aliens come around. Hey, look at that. They got no guns.
You're no match for my slingshot.
Vegeta and Lee's like, the fuck?
Run.
And our commentary or the game itself?
Yes.
Because
Oh.
both of them are kind of fucked up.
This is tight. This is tighter than.
Or the person who just commented on the white pride thing, because that was fucked up.
Wait, what did you say about white pride?
Our current player is Asian. Manny is Ecuadorian. I am a gringo.
Oh.
I'm a gringo.
As I say, you're both white. Just.
The whitest white that ever did white.
I mean, I pass as white, but that's only because I don't have tan. Oh, I do tan, but there's not been sun here for months.
I'm a libertarian.
Oh,
If-
my
if-
God.
I forgot. That's so
The
dumb.
libertarian just wants to be left the fuck alone.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm moderate. I think both sides are stupid.
I just want the world to be filled with puppies. I think that would make
It was
it.
in that moment that Manny realized that those puppies need to eat. Those puppies, they're gonna poop.
Yeah, every puppy.
And then with no one to clean up the poop,
You know,
the
if
world
you were
drowned
Canadian-
in
Fuck
poop.
that! What is that?
No
Oh.
bats. There's a bat. There's a bat. Oh.
I think you need the...
Bat, come here.
Come on,
You
bat.
could use the ice thing to float across when you get the charge shot.
Oh,
Come on,
man.
bat. Oh, okay. Guess there's no cheese in this one.
You gotta.
You gotta go fast.
Sonic Heroes. You know that's a franchise that's died. It come back and died again.
Come on, Vegeta for life, elaborate. I'm
Resurrects
curious.
every
What
2
the
years.
hell were you confused about?
fuck.
Oh,
Remember that cycle. Sonic's good again.
Sonic's-
Okay, wasn't that great? Oh god, this game is crap. Hey,
Sonic's
they're coming out
good.
with a new Sonic game. This new Sonic game is great.
Sonic's back. Sonic's back. You know what happens every time Sonic Team makes a game? Sonic Team should stop making Sonic games.
Well, you know what happened? The best Sonic game in years just came out, and it wasn't made by Sonic Team.
That's what I mean.
And then Sonic Team went, well, I'll show you how it's done.
And then they
they
made-
made a really shitty game that took all the goodwill of Mania away.
I remember. I think the Sonic Mania was tied into that game too, in some way.
Was it?
I think the sound effect for when the crystal, like when he gets like alternate timeline things, like the purple crystal thing. That sound effect's in the game.
Oh, fuck.
It's made by the main enemy of the Sonic Team game. What was that game again? Sonic Forces?
He's confused about everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. The sound effect the bad guy makes Sonic Forces is the same sound effect in Sonic Mania, so it's
Right.
like a loose connection. That's how Sonic. That's how old Sonic gets to that game.
The game part is easy,
I get
Vegeta.
you.
It's a ROM hack made by Heart-Hunt. Makes the game really hard.
And
And it fucks around with
I'm
the
really
bosses
hard.
as well.
I was gonna say it makes you harder than third
Oh.
grade algebra. Oh,
I
The
had to
weapons
get
have also been
something.
rebalanced.
the game just sucks. It just fucking breaks you over its
And the
back.
game also hates
Maybe
you.
my boys can really do it here.
Commentary?
Maybe I'm a Chinese
We
rocket
talk about
scientist.
whatever's on our mind. We don't have any real standards here.
What's the standard?
Exactly.
I don't stand for anything.
You're sitting on the
pizza.
couch.
I stand for senpai.
I stand for pizza. I'll be back.
Okay. I stand for the United States of America senpai.
America Simple.
Can we make America into an anime? America's the best anime.
Oh, hello, Mario.
It's me, a dick face. Woohoo! Oh my
I didn't even see that before. Mario Crazy is like, being 12 is hard as hell. I just masturbate. It's too... Wait, what?
Being 12
What?
is hard?
What? It's too inflation of it.
What's he talking about?
I think it's broken English.
Oh, okay.
I think he's trying to say he just masturbated to... No, wait, what? You read it and tell me what the hell he's trying to say.
I don't want to read
Something about masturbation.
Let's go with that. All right.
The desire won't stop.
Give a white no. Where's that one? Being 12 is hard as hell. I just masturbate. It's too inflation, and the desire won't stop.
You see what I mean? I think it's like broken English.
I think
It's not a bot.
it might be a bot.
Whatever.
Mario Crazy. No, he says 12 is being hard. I just masturbated, and it's not going down, basically.
Stop taking Viagra.
Stop being 12. That's my solution.
Stop being 12. I'm old enough to be on YouTube.
Oh fuck.
Oh, no! No! Not this... Wait! Spikes of doom!
I'm just saying.
Headlock.
I'm just
Say it.
saying.
Waka waka.
Chala, chala. Oh, no.
It's okay, Dennis. We feel your pain. No, I don't.
The sad thing is the boss is really easy.
It's the stage that will fuck you.
Now everyone's wondering, it's like, wait, is he being serious or is he just fucking with us?
Yes.
Speaking of Dragon Ball, I think I found some that you would really like, Mark.
Dragon Ball what?
Dragon Ball P.
Oh.
I think I've heard of that.
Dragon Ball what?
What?
Dragon Ball P?
No, I just made that shit up.
Oh.
Does Dragon Ball
I thought he was gonna... Because
There's
Oni.
Dragon Ball Pee-Pee.
Yeah, Oni.
Yeah, Oni shit. Oni.
Kakaroto.
Covered in Electro.
There's 4 images.
Boost, boost, boost.
It started like lagging.
What?
That's pretty good, actually.
What? Dragon Ball what?
It's like a fake comic with the Dragon Ball
Oh, the
kids.
Android 18 and 17?
Yeah.
It's like it's like in the style of American comic novels, right?
Yeah.
Like, I remember reading those books when I was a kid, like those good like old sci-fi American novels, I guess.
Yeah, I remember. I can't remember the name of it now, but it
We
was
could
like
be therapists.
a time travel one where they're in space, but they time travel too, and one of them betrays the other.
I don't remember. Is that a famous one? I don't remember that one. I remember there's like the Citizen of the Galaxies one I always read. Dennis, you had it, but you backtracked because it betrayed you.
I didn't want to like fuck up the jump.
I think you just gotta go for it, man. You got the signs of it, then. You just gotta go for it. Believe in yourself.
Believe in the heart of cards.
Believe in the me who believes in you, and the heart of the cards, and Garen Logan.
Garen fucking
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Metal Gear.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
I got excited because someone put up the movie version of Gurren Lagann recently.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was not dual audio.
Woo!
Nice.
Get the fuck out of here.
Don't go for the heart.
What the fuck what is...
You should have went for the heart.
Don't listen to that man.
You gotta
He's a communist and a traitor to the country. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh,
Machine
thank
gun.
you, Bat.
Heavy machine gun.
Thank you.
Rocket launcher. Shotgun!
Shotgun ice.
We should probably fucking play that game. But
No.
then again, you told me that the last time you played that game was super laggy.
Alright.
What's up?
The Metal Slug?
Oh, the PS4 port, for whatever reason, is gimped as shit.
Because it's technically a PSP version.
So it's
You'd have to get hit and then...
So it's an
keep up.
arcade game that was
I was
ported to
thinking about
PSP that was ported to the
PS4.
PS4? Wow.
It's Metal Gear Anthology, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was for the PSP, technically.
I see.
That was a shitty-ass port.
Oh!
Bullshit!
The game says go
Bull
fuck yourself.
fucking shit!
Hi, welcome to the world. Damn.
Life's fair.
Yeah, English is not Mario's native language. It's okay, Mario.
I figured.
I have inflation fetish.
Inflation. That's a weird one.
I have to furries getting fat.
I mean, I know that one.
Oh, Mario is very fucked up in the head. Mario like inflation.
Do you not remember that fucked up video Ed had us watch one day?
Nice.
I remember Ed.
Ed shows a lot of weird shit.
There was that one guy talking about this shit on the internet, like the people being young and like pretending to be babies. Like, that's that.
Oh, Mr. Medicare.
That guy.
Medicare's awesome.
But he had a video about the inflation fetish.
Yes.
Basically. Jump.
Ah!
I think you're okay.
Wait.
You might be okay, maybe. Woo! Nice.
Go fuck yourself.
Achievement!
He's prepared to jump again. He's prepared to jump again.
No, I think he's golden.
I don't.
I'm not saying don't be cautious, but
Oh god, here we go.
Yeah, right.
Hey, jump
there's
off
power
the cliff.
up. There's power up other. I think.
Well, that's where,
Alright,
the Hadouken capsule
Well, one
is
more up.
normally.
Yeah, but you'd have to die a couple times and like come back.
You would just. You
It's
would
okay
just,
with the unlimited lives.
You
we're
can't
okay.
do it until you get all the upgrades, anyways. But
Just remember, you do have an E-tank,
Oh look, the top is spikes. That's it. That's not that bad.
and the room is smaller.
yeah.
Oh, it is.
But trust me, once you get a handle on him,
You were saying?
no, trust me.
Yo, do you like pinball?
His bouncy pattern.
It's
once
the same. You just go like.
It's a different.
Yeah.
It's different. Speed
there's gonna be
because-
like two parts of the room that you just dash back and forth between.
Yeah, it's because it's smaller, so it's.
Bernie Broden!
Jump. And he's done.
Bernie Broden figured there wasn't enough socialism in this chat.
It's okay. He's got to learn.
So, if I
Corner
recall
there.
correctly, what worked for me was hanging out in the left corner for the most part.
And then watching out if he goes there,
Yeah.
because because the room is smaller.
Like, I think it's like every 3 out of 4 bounces he does, the left one was like relatively safest.
He made them rapid. That's
He's gonna roll again. Watch out. Oh,
No,
fuck
he's
you.
gonna pew pew.
Fine.
Might as well, right? Free refills.
Gets hit. You want to stop that asshole? Wow.
No, he doesn't.
Wow, I tried to dash
Jesus.
through and he was not letting me have it.
He gave you head.
Headshot.
Go to your room. Okay.
I
I
remember.
like I pointed to JT by instinct, and I was like, oh, I'm sending myself to my room. Jazz hands.
Ow, ow.
You're like, "Eh."
Oh crap, that's not dash.
Do you want me to fix that for later?
Oh, it's okay.
I would take E-tank!
All right.
Is there a
yeah,
Mark,
there's a thing.
another one to read through, but I don't know. You may have seen it before.
Is it
Oh, I love these ones.
the D&D ones?
Yeah, it's.
The door before you was locked. You see no way around it. What will you do?
As a druid?
Let me handle this, says Manny, the wizard.
The druid.
I'll use my beast shape and transform into a spider to slip under the door unexpected. Oh, of course, Manny's gonna be sneaking across the border illegally. I knew it. Alright. You successfully transform into a small spider. Crawl under the door. Make a stealth roll. The inevitable one. The 2 denizens of the abode see you. One stands up and goes to presumably squash you. What will you do? Crap. I'll attack him. Alright, make an attack roll. A 20.
20. And then it's a gif of...
Wait.
Watch it.
Wow! Wow! That's glorious. Nice find. The girlfriend sees a spider on the floor. She screams and like jumps out of the couch. The boyfriend's like, "I'll take care of this." He goes to push his finger to kill the spider. The spider catches his hand and like suplexes him through the wall.
Oh shit.
This is cringy. Well, if you wanted cringe, you've come to the right channel. If not, then go. It's whatever.
I get cringe my butthole, so... When you cringe so hard, you bite off the tip.
This Mario guy's pretty funny. Even if he's being serious, it's fucking hilarious.
Hilarious.
Doesn't it give you the most
Why
useful...
did you come? Why did you come to this channel?
Oh.
They're like, we came to watch Megaman. For some reason, they're talking about mass shootings, furries, pedophilia. What the hell is wrong with
Mike
these people?
Pence. Terrible.
Mike Pence shocking the player.
Jesus Christ. It's okay. Could be worse. We could be talking about the white people. Oh wait, we are.
The green goose.
Jesus Christ! Is he like involved?
Yeah, you can't dash through him.
Didn't he do that?
You cannot dash it.
Didn't you do that with Chill Pigment though? Actually, I don't think so. Chill Pigment was moving way too fast for you to do that.
Like where you're standing right now, I think it's like 3 Megamans worth to the right.
Yeah, but the problem is he's
When he's bouncing around at least.
He's times stops in that corner and he's fucked. Fire.
Oh,
Use the shotgun ice. Don't go for the peck damage when he's doing that.
Heck, you're up. That's true. Oh my god!
Yeah. When he's shooting the laser beam, just stick on the wall, shotgun ice, get peck damage. Personal opinion.
You're pecking him.
That's what I did.
Stop pecking him.
Just be like, eh. Then it's like, no, I'm doing it my way. Fuck you.
Oh fuck! I don't know why I didn't go down.
Yeah, where he's standing right now, I think that's like the quote-unquote safest spot. Well, Mary, if you do that, Mike Pence might be proud. I'm not sure.
Oh god, that's not
Works
at all.
Nice.
What is this about? I don't get it.
Yes.
He's picking up on it. Did you use the E-tank or no?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Maybe.
Yes.
Stooge.
You can stop him when he's rolling though, which is important.
It just sucks. He kills you in 2 hits.
Fuck you! I hate when he does that, because he's not gonna know if he stops or not. Oh god, he's playing.
I see you like to play dangerously.
Oh my god.
See? Like I told you. What was that, like 4 or 5 times?
That's because there's no holes on the ground. If there were holes, it'd be a bigger problem. It's okay. Next revision, you're gonna see holes now.
Yeah, right? Put a little lava on the right side, just, you know, spice it up a wee bit. Rolling Thunder.
Someone else take it. Oh god, what is
Mary,
this?
do it.
What is next after this guy?
I thought you knew everything.
No, what's after electrical?
He does have a good point.
I don't think there's any. What's after electrical? Oh shit. Is it? No, that's. Fuck. It's not this, is it? I would hate to be this one. I know it's Boomer Coanger, and he goes to there, and he goes to. No, technically he goes to there. He's. I don't think there's any weapon that's weak to electric. Not to remember. Probably remembering it wrong.
You didn't get electric though.
Oh wait, Armadillo. I'm sorry. Oh, then it is him. Fuck. God damn it! It is him. He is the next one. Oh shit. I don't know. I was thinking electric because you kept using electric. That's why. Well, welcome to the worst boss in the game. Oh, high water. Oh, okay. I already got my positions. Yeah. God damn it. This had to be the water stages next. I hate water stages.
Your mom is a water stage.
You take that back. She's a lovely woman who's a water stage.
Fuck this stage. Now I'm having PTSD flashbacks. The good news is, if I recall correctly, you can get 2 power-ups.
I accept my death at this point.
Bad news is you can get to them easily, but you're gonna be fighting the crap to get to one of them.
God damn it. I'm dead. Bye, world. I'm tired of...
Yeah, Vegeta. Hey, James. Your life is a water stage.
Jeez.
Oh, you just got blown the fuck out by Vegeta.
I'm lost.
Someone in chat said your life is a water stage. And it's Vegeta is the leads.
D elite. D elite.
So it's Jackson, right? Mm-hmm. How's life been there so far?
It's good.
Penisy.
Remember, it's life for the world to hear.
Oh yeah. Really.
Penisy. Very penisy. I accept my death.
No, it's different people. Oh my god. See how it's...
Give me that. Give me that, you whore! Thank you. Fuck you. Damn it.
Have there been any awkward moments yet, or been so far smooth sailing? If you don't mind me asking.
It's normal. I'd say it's like normal awkward moments, race amongst friends. I mean, like they're not like randoms that I moved in with.
I'm dead.
Like
I'm
my
fucking dead.
Friend Mark that you met, I had known him before I knew you.
That was not the original Mark. Seppuku.
I mean, I can guarantee you, neither of you are the first Marks I've met.
He knows all the marks.
I'll
Get
tell
him!
you, Mark. You weren't my first Mark.
No, he's using wrestling terminology.
Jesus Christ. Mark. Sucks.
Manny, why don't you go check the left side, that little drop.
Oh yeah, sure, why not? Let's go. We dead.
When I started this
Oh,
little
it's over
edge
there.
Dad.
it was dead. What the hell? Chat's going crazy right now. What the heck? My name William Dafoe. Wasn't that a character from a horror game for the PC?
Yes, that actor is a.
Oh, never mind. No, that's. Oh.
It's a Green Goblin. Also,
Yeah.
from Boondocks.
There's a horror game where the character has a similar name.
Mark, want to play Mario RPG? This is too much for me. I'd rather take that pain than this one.
Hey, Mario, that's
Hey,
uncalled for.
we get Manny to play the Phantom Pain.
I never played the Phantom Pain. I don't think so.
Careful, Mario. Vegeta is a Super Saiyan.
That don't mean anything.
You want me to take a shot, Manny, since you're having trouble?
I don't know how I escaped those, but fuck it, and then die. 10
Oh, you little Faith.
And Faith has been taken away again.
He hesitated.
I don't know. Here, you take it.
Unless you want to try again.
I don't do these things well.
Alright,
I take
alright.
hard mods for RPGs, not actual, like, these things.
No, my life! No, please. I'm sorry!
Yeah, that's how I felt.
That worked out.
That's how I felt the first time I saw that.
Yeah, go get Raditz. We can use some Raditz.
You can do some Raditz. You mean Cybermen? Nah, I mean Raditz.
And some Vegeta.
Some Blue Vita.
Some fajitas.
Some Fajitas.
What was Nappa again?
A napkin.
Is that
He was the living embodiment of a napkin.
I need you to pause for a second.
Okay. Nice.
You already can see it.
Crap!
Fucking John Cena coming out of nowhere as usual. That's what he does.
He's almost done. He just needs to be beaten by the Undertaker and we're good.
Oh my god.
Assuming it happens.
Well, it looks like that's the lineup right now. Because he has no other real opponent otherwise.
They're trying to push Rey. Oh, I'm dead. Maybe I can save it. I can't save it. Yeah, they're trying to push Rey Mysterio as a alternate if Taker doesn't show. Well,
Really?
if Taker's not available or whatever.
You mean who John Cena beat almost immediately? for
When he won the title?
Yeah.
His
then
one and
never
only
got a
clean
rematch?
title win? Mysterio, not Cena.
Yeah.
Just get past!
And Mysterio never got his rematch for that title.
Vince really hates the tiny wrestlers.
He's only 5'2".
Same for Finn Balor. He lost the title when he got injured. Where was his rematch? There
Well,
we
he
go.
was also out for a few months. Rey Mysterio wasn't injured.
Rey Mysterio was Rey Mysterio.
Didn't Rey Mysterio kill someone by accident though?
By
Yes, he
accident.
did.
Yeah, I saw that clip.
It's fucked up. God damn it!
Yeah.
Ah!
So close.
How do you stop? That is the question mankind has been asking since the dawn of time.
You're gonna die.
No. I'm gonna tank. Tank! Tank! What is it? Get this plan into motion. You're the boss.
Dead. You have one more to go.
disagree.
Yeah, I thought so.
Are you burnt from
Just a little.
little? Oh, just a little. Okay. Just a little, folks.
Just a tick.
Just the tick.
Just the tick.
Gives. No. No. Oh, fuck you, game. No one loves you. Not my real dad.
Alright, edit this one.
Oh yeah, I saw that. What am I doing? And he's like, that just happens every time.
Dennis.
My life is a lie.
Yeah, that was me yesterday.
Sorry, Mario. I can't take that kind of bait. It's very low quality bait.
Which one?
Oh, man.
Nom.
So for the next turtle, you should just use your rolling shield and see if it shoots over there.
For the next turtle, use pizza. I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he has to survive.
I want you to do what you told me and use your shotgun ice and peck it.
You're pecking it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, fucking it.
I wonder if Megaman just stomps in the turtle and dies. Like, but Mario said it would work.
Can I just make turtle soup out of it?
Tonight I dine on turtle soup.
Tonight I died on diabetes.
Beat us. Oh!
Well,
Just
aren't
do
you
it, just do it, just dash.
No.
Just do it.
No. You dash. See?
dead? Oh, if you got
It respawns.
Yeah,
Use
right.
your shield for this one then.
No.
You're dead.
Do it.
What are you doing?
I was trying to dash jump!
I saw it.
See, man,
You
he
pushed
saw
your
it
luck,
coming,
and
he
it ran
knew
out.
Everything.
Your mom is luck.
How dare you?
Your mom is luck.
Your mom is luck.
Your
Your mom's
mom
a
is.
whore.
Oh.
Your mom's a super whore.
Your mom's.
Your mom went to college.
Your mom's part of socialized healthcare.
What?
I don't even want to know.
Your
If you
mom
don't-
voted for
if you don't
Donald
want to get hit by the parachutes, instead of hitting X to jump off the wall, if you rapidly tap left, you won't bounce off like you're jumping, but you'll still stick to the wall and it'll just go down slower.
Really?
Trump.
I'll try that right now. Oh!
Bye.
I don't know if you'll be able to
Shit.
dodge the parachute bombs. but
Dodge or douche?
try.
I didn't want to interrupt Mr. Tina's mom, but I need to
Dad.
talk about my daddy.
Almost made it. I'll do it without you.
It loads up.
But
Loads
can you
up.
do it without save states?
He has no safe states.
I didn't have to use save states until the last fucking section of the game. And that was mostly because I was mentally burnt. No, it's gonna kill me. No,
I got 12 hours left, and I'm so close to being past it.
that's what I was trying to do. The other.
He got killed.
No, disagree.
What? That's weird.
It's okay.
Oh my god, Mark.
Boom.
And
Yeah. This time I'm gonna work, because I'm gonna go like that. Woo!
Hey, look, another one.
Okay, Mark, look, another one.
Well, shit.
Just run through it.
You can't!
You're dead.
Way to go, Quinn.
Way to go, Quinn.
You and your fucking button mashing.
Yes. Oh, you didn't deserve that. Ah, I never knew this trick. Good call, D.
Then you did. I was like wondering.
I learned something new today. Alright, what do you want me to say? Alright, fine, we'll use your little fucking circle, which is probably what I did when I played this.
What was that? You gonna use safe sticks?
No! I said I'm gonna use a stupid circle because that's probably what I do when I play this game in the first place. Bloop, bloop. I'm gonna use my Sonics. Except for this one, I'll use my
There you're playing with Sonic.
Spock.
Technically, you should die when you use this underwater.
Technically, you should be turned straight when I use that on you.
Wow.
Wow! The Mike Pence jokes are real.
Except it's not. Did it? Okay.
He's not dead now.
Well, time to go kill yourself.
Hey.
Nope, that doesn't work.
It's okay.
Just charge it up.
Yeah.
Did you try jumping in the hole?
You're a hole.
Dead.
That's not the one with the thing.
Your mom's a hole.
Wow. Oh shit! All right, got a farm now. Come on, seafood.
Wow. Wow. Okay, I was
That's
gonna
not
say.
bad. No,
I was about to say, if that motherfucker
No,
programmed it said stop.
The submarine section's gonna be a pain.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Woo. Give health, please. Ah, thank you.
Heavy machine gun. Short flies and security. So
Ah! Okay, we do have
Social life healthcare.
I didn't remember if I had my E-tank filled up relatively. Alright, there we go. Alright. This part's gonna suck!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no, that's a jump.
I know. You gotta be on the wall, though.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck you!
Alright.
Oh, thank you.
No! Damn it!
You should jump. Oh my god.
What's up, Quick Fix?
Fix this.
The fix was in. Face it, kid, the fix was in. You had no choice. No chance.
In hell?
No chance. That's what you
Yeah.
got. No chance in hell you've got. Bloop, bloop. Bloop. Oh wait, no, it was the Mike Pence shocker.
Time to go. And
Gotta
we're
go
dead.
fast.
Time to go fast.
Hi, guy.
Alright. I think I
There
know
we
something.
go.
Does anyone want anything from like Quick Check or Wallet?
My sanity?
Revenge.
I don't think they sell those.
Oh, damn it. I knew Mike Pence.
Anti-weeaboo spray?
No, that either.
That's a lie. They always have anti-weeboo spray.
It's okay.
There is no anti-weeboo spray except for deodorant.
There we go.
That's not true. Because the weebs don't even wear that.
Right.
Sucking
Yeah,
you
got a
in.
dash.
Remember at Anime Convention, the former head of their
No.
security team talking about how he hugged the guy that was giving out free deodorant?
He's giving out free deodorant, really?
Deodorant.
Like free deodorant, right?
It's only there's two of them though.
Yeah, because the otaku stench had become so bad that anything helped.
Oh my god.
All right, let's see.
An axe spray.
Oh no! Wait. Okay.
How long before they hurt you?
The danger is the spikes, not them. Because you gotta go like that.
Oh, you gotta use the fact that they're sucking you in.
Fade back. No, I think you gotta kill them and then...
Oh, yeah, you do have to jump up and let them suck you, then fucking blow them up.
You gonna let him suck you, boy!
Suck you up!
Yeah, like that. That's good shit. Right. There we go. Whoa! No, 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 no! Move the way! Okay, that works.
Woo! Jump high! Oh!
No, not this way. No.
Long live the king.
Shit, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Do not panic. You will
Panic!
all die! Woo! Woo! Alright.
So close.
Alright, now. This is going to be an interesting,
Oh.
Yeah, because now I got... No!
Instant.
He went from suck to blow.
Even when I saw it coming. It's alright, we got a checkpoint.
Oh,
We're
you
good.
did?
We're
Oh,
good.
good.
We're good. We're good.
Where? Oh, right there.
Like there.
Right there. Oh, right there! Jesus!
Yeah, like I said, the guy's very generous with the checkpoint sometimes.
Because he knows what you're in.
Because he wants you to actually play it. He doesn't want you to just rage quit.
It's unlike a certain RPG. Later! Oh, fuck you.
No, no, please. Yeah, this one's a lot easier than the other one.
Instantly dies.
As soon as you said that!
I was waiting for it.
Wow,
I was waiting for it. I'm like... He
I could
said...
have V8.
He said the magic word. It's like going to in a horror movie. What's the worst that could happen? Or being in the maze in Lost
It's like, oh
Labyrinth.
yeah.
Like being in Lost Labyrinth. Well, that was easy.
Alright, this is gonna be...
That was...
Alright,
It's down there, isn't it? Yes, that was not.
No, it's not. It's coming up, though.
Oh, yeah, it is.
There's also...
Oh, I know.
Alright, so... There's a...
Something up there.
Yeah, but one of them is stupid. It's just health. And you actually have to use, like, an extra power-up to get it. It's fucking retarded. No. Stop. Stop it! Eh.
I think you should charge shot.
Yeah. I'm panicking because these little fuckers. Shit.
Jim from the office. I don't think they hit you if you're over there. Yeah, only thing that hits you is the fucking... You fucking... Oh. Matrix
Nice
dodge.
douche.
The Matrix dodge it. Just die.
I got a better idea. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh,
There
well,
we go.
fuck you too.
You're right.
Real life shot of the thing. Watch out, the thing! Oh!
It's okay, that's not gonna be the danger here.
I know, it's... Can I go down now? Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the danger.
Jesus Christ. There you go.
Yeah, this is gonna suck.
Tennis.
Alright, I need... Just because you're gonna need to have to hit this guy's... I have to wait for him.
Are you...
Yeah, and then you have to always stay... And when he goes underground...
Always stay with him.
Yes, for two.
That's retarded.
Yeah.
I feel like that should have been a checkpoint.
Who shot who in the window?
When life gives you onions, make onion aid.
Instead, I'm going to use this. Oh, no, not. Just kidding.
Life gives you bad jokes. Make joking.
Is this effective? Forget. No, it's not, because of course it's not. Locking. Because I'm impatient.
My drill is the one that'll pierce the heart of the cards.
Pierce the heart of the cards. You little weeb.
Yeah, weeb away.
Wait, what?
Oh, send you to the shadow realm. Van Hella. Nuts.
Name not a virus type, now sneak at 100%.
Why did you open it? Well, it said it wasn't
The
a virus.
Really?
No, it's like... You know Skyrim, right?
Yeah.
Here. It's here, go down, so...
Sneak 100, not a virus.
Type virus.
Terrible.
Oh.
I was recently, I lost a bet and
Alright, so you got
they
triggered.
didn't
There we
come
go.
up
That's
with
what I had to do.
what the loser would have to do.
Jesus Christ. Yeah? What did they decide?
Well, they asked someone else, and the guy goes, well, hey, so what's your greatest fear? And I go, tacos and cheap women.
Yeah.
Tacos and what?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I said tacos. Someone else said, like, you should have said beer and loose women.
Oh, beer and loose women. My God. And somehow the world was even better. Yo. I don't know if that's photoshopped or not, but either way, that's
Sure
amazing.
is funny.
Sure is funny.
Alright, I'm done for now. I'm spent. Last chance.
We can play Mario.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, let's go play Mario. It's easier than
So, just for the sake of bookmarks,
you bookmark mine.
that way, if you do decide you're interested in coming back to this, we can.
Who says I'm interested? I'm already inside.
Bye, everybody.